Sesmus. Wow, producer Joe, you know good guy. You know good guy. Werner von Braun. What? I'm pumping, brother, and I'm coming for you motherfuckers. That's right. I am in the gym, and when I'm in the gym, I'm thinking about the people who are gonna fucking pay their debt to me. Don't cross the two. Everybody knows that. Don't cross the two. You think your life is not gonna change now? Don't cross the two. Don't work that way. Don't cross the two. Wait for it. Wait for it. Don't cross the two. Everybody knows that. Don't cross the two. You think your life is not gonna change now? Don't cross the two. Don't work that way. Don't cross the two. Wait for it. Wait for it. Don't cross we have no problems, Brennan. My kid didn't abandon me, Brennan. So you better not fucking lie about me again, Brennan. And I'm not fucking around, Brennan. And I'm not fucking around, Brennan. You lie one more fucking time about me, Pinky, I'll be coming to your door. We're gonna have the talk. I'll be coming to your door. I'll be in New York soon, Kev. I'll be coming to your door. One more time, Brennan. I'll be coming to your door. Where were you when they called the school district? Where were you when they got me fired? Everybody coming to Steve's defense. Dr. Steve is a great guy. Fuck off. Where were you when they canceled gigs? Where were you when it cost me thousands? Where were you when I was sold out? Where were you, Sunflower Dragon? Tell me who I'm allowed to be mad at. You don't know the abuse that I've gone through. Tell me who I'm allowed to be mad at. You don't know the abuse, all you assholes. You don't know the abuse of Peter. You don't know the abuse of that Tookie. You don't know the abuse of Clay Dabbler. He's a fucking operator. Everybody knows that. Don't cross the two. You think your life is not gonna change now? Don't cross the two. Don't work that way. Don't cross the two. Wait for it. Wait for it. Don't cross the two. Everybody knows that. Don't cross the two. You think your life is not gonna change now? Don't cross the two. Don't work that way. Don't cross the two. Wait for it. Wait for it. Don't cross the two. Kind of this Puerto Rican thing, I think. I don't know. I just don't like to be crossed. The big super chats are already coming in hard and heavy. Sometimes when you grip, you go to jail. If you can't beat them, then beat them up. The gig is up. The gig is up. The gig is up. If you can't beat them, then beat them up. The gig is up. The gig is up. The gig is up. If you can't beat them, then beat them up. The gig is up. The gig is up. The gig is up. If you can't beat them, then beat them up. The gig is up. The gig is up. The gig is up. I love that it's been exposed. It's been exposed. I love that it's been exposed. It's been exposed. His own people are realizing it's been exposed. Even John's neglected cat thinks it's been exposed. You fake your fucking super chat, super chat. You fake your viewers, your fucking viewers. You fake your fucking super chat, your super chat. You fake your gifted memberships. I don't, you do. If you can't beat them, then beat them up.
Hell yeah.
The gig is up. The gig is up. The gig is up. If you can't beat them, then beat them up.
Hell yeah.
The gig is up. The gig is up. The gig is up. If you can't beat them, then beat them up.
Hell yeah.
The gig is up. The gig is up. The gig is up. If you can't beat them, then beat them up.
Hell yeah.
The gig is up. The gig is up. The gig is up. The shit player had zero significance.
Indeed.
Significance. Zero significance.
Indeed.
The shit player had zero significance
Indeed.
upon the Howard Stern show.
100%.
It had nothing to do with the building of it, nothing to do with the style of it, nothing to do with creative input. He didn't write anything,
100%.
never a staff member, he was never on there.
Indeed.
Nothing to do with any aspect of the Howard Stern show.
100%.
If you can't beat them, then beat them up.
Hell yeah.
The gig is up. The gig is up. The gig is up.
100%.
If you can't beat them, then beat them up.
Hell yeah.
The gig is up. The gig is up. The gig is up. If you can't beat them, then beat them up.
Hell yeah.
The gig is up. The gig is up. The gig is up.
100%.
If you can't beat them, then beat them up.
Hell yeah.
The gig is up. 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 And Lady K, I'm going to expose you for the fucking fraud that you are fucking. Oh, my God.
I don't have a rebuttal, by the way. Your closing arguments were splendid.
Liberals are cheap fucks.
Why is that, John? Why is that?
I don't know. I think they give a lot of their money to charity. He just bought me 2 pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pints at the pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pub, 2. He just bought me 2 pints at the club, 2 pints at the club, 2 pints at the club, 2 pints at the pints at the pints at the club, 2 pints at the club, 2 pints at the club. Am I hallucinating here? 2 pints at the club, 2 pints at the club, 2 pints at the club, 2 pints at the pints at the pints at the club, 2 pints at the club, 2 pints at the club, 2. He just bought me 2 pints at the club, 2 pints at the club, 2 pints at the club, 2 pints at the pints at the pints at the club, 2 pints at the club, 2 pints at the club, 2. He just bought me 2 pints at the club, 2 pints at the club, 2 pints at the club, 2 pints at the pints at the pints at the club, 2 pints at the club, 2 pints at the club, 2. He just bought me 2 pints at the club, 2 pints at the club, 2 pints at the club, 2 pints at the pints at the pints at the club, 2 pints at the club, 2 pints at the club, 2. He just bought me 2. I don't turn down free beer. Can you show me a picture? I told the world, fucking cowards. I told the world, fucking cowards. I was bullied as a child. I was bullied as a father. But in elementary school, that is an act of violence. Hey, okay, fucking with my guests, fucking with my friends, fucking with my family. That is an act of violence. I told the world, fucking cowards. I told the world, fucking cowards. I done with vaccine, I done with kids name, I done with Facebook, I done with Instagram, I done with LinkedIn, I done with phone number. We're having a Twitter war. I done with vaccine, I done with kids name, I done with Facebook, I done with Instagram, I done with LinkedIn, I done with phone number. We're having a Twitter war. I told the world, fucking cowards. I told the world, fucking cowards. I'm old school. I don't believe in anonymity.
It's time for the Uncle Rico Show. It's time for the Uncle Rico Show. So chug a course, cause here we go. It's time.
Boom!
We're doing it.
We are doing it. Throw your L's up high, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the world famous Uncle Rico Show with your world famous Uncle Rico host.
Fuck yeah!
We got Anthony Sennhauser and Mike Morse, as always. Yours truly, the boys in the back. How the hell is everybody feeling? What a show last night. Halloween. Today is Friday. The gifts just keep coming. Thank you. Thank you all for being here. Hit like, hit subscribe. Just under 700 here at Tip Off. We do accept the Spanish L's as well. Thank you. Everyone's still raving and raging. Some people are raging about the many things we got to witness last night, including the debut of one song that everybody loved called Saw Her Gash by our own little
wonderful
Anthony Sennhauser.
It's about the art form.
Right.
Yeah.
Sent in by a young man by the name of Anthony Zenhauser. And I didn't see any of John's show today, but I see in the Great Dabblers Anonymous, thanks to Schoolie Egar.
Wow,
That's
that's a good
great.
look for me.
I guess John and Clay, who is back
What?
by his daddy's legs, curled up
Back-
around his legs. Yeah.
Back without backbone.
Oof. I mean, how do you? Well, I was gonna say, how do you show your face? But he never showed his face anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But apparently, this is them reacting to hearing the song. I haven't seen any of this. I don't know.
Oh, this is great.
Yeah.
I'm adorable.
God knows. His mum,
Hey,
his ex-wife.
do me a favor and pick up a 6-pack of White Claws and $4.99 peanut butter. Thanks. Here, take this credit card. Don't worry, it's not
Andy,
mine.
explain this to John, please.
Yeah.
He's confused.
Yeah. Zen, don't talk over this. Clay will. Don't worry. Clay will definitely talk over this.
Late one night,
I
White
missed
butter. Thanks. Here, take this credit card. Don't worry, it's
See-
not mine. I was jerking off a lab late one night when my aunt came over to my delight. I thought we were going to my shitty birthday
At least you
party.
got hair
She
now,
lifted
Mike.
up her skirt and showed me her gash.
Who does he think? Does he think Mike's me? Mike's always got hair.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure.
I saw my aunt's old gash.
How
I saw
awkward
her
Mike
gash.
is.
She whipped it.
How
out
what?
of
Wait,
her
stop.
gash.
What am I?
I don't know. I didn't hear him. Hold
Yeah.
on. I'm watching John. Looks like he's
I'll
taking a
show you.
shit.
So look how handsome Mike is.
Oh, maybe. Hold on.
I saw my aunt's old gash.
How
I saw
awkward
her
Mike
gash.
is.
Awkward.
Awesome. May have been awesome.
Awesome.
Not
Yeah,
handsome.
Awesome.
Yeah.
She whipped it out in the flash. I saw her gash. It smelled a little like trash. I saw her gash. It was an incest smash. Why? I started to sweat. A dog fell off my lap when I saw my aunt's old penis fly track. I haven't been this turned on all my life. Since I heard my cousin was banging my wife.
Let me tell you what's great about it. It's like if people complain about like a joke or something that you've told and then they write the joke out, it makes the joke so much funnier to know an angry person is remembered your joke and had to commit it to writing. This is that version of it.
On sale gash. I saw her gash. She was out in the flash. I saw her gash.
And it's Fireman John, the guy you wanted to dox. Remember, you fucking pussy?
It smelled
ready
a
for it,
little
John.
like trash. I saw her gash. It was an incest smash.
Clay, dude, he loved it. Everybody loves it. Come on, man. How do you not?
Bob
Doing his
Nelson.
own show.
Great commentary, John. I got to give it to him.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's what you tune in for, to hear his hot takes on things like that.
Well, listen, John was laughing at the end, and I'm sure, I mean, Clay Dabbler's really lucky he had a mask on
Right.
when he was
Oh.
watching it, because,
You
he
would've
was
seen
smiling,
those-
he was grinning his ass off.
Yeah, you would have seen those crypt keeper teeth.
Well,
Yeah.
I saw Looney Tunes was saying that Clay Dabbler is a big fan of Clay Duty,
Wow.
and I think he even plugged it on John's show today. So I thought that was
Yeah.
mighty nice of him.
He tried slipping it in last time, and John wasn't having it. Hey, John, did you hear they have a Canadian? No,
Yeah,
any reference to Joe or like some sort of praise. Like he's like, "Hey, did you hear that they have a new Clay Duty?" And Joe, the same guy.
yeah. Oh,
I
he's
can't
trying to be subtle, but he loves that there's a puppet of him.
I
Yeah.
can't believe Clay Dabbler loves attention.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. He's
Yeah.
it's kind of stupid, really, but it's kind of cool, I guess, in some ways.
Who cares? Who cares?
Well, that was fun. Thanks, John, for playing our song.
Yeah.
He didn't really react to it, but Clay did. So thank you, Clay, for reacting to the song. Let's get to some of these super chats. Pushing up daisies first. Juan or Aussie? Yeah, I think Juan is
Yeah.
gonna go
Mhm.
first. If I was a betting man, and I was in this death pool, that's where my money
Are
would
you
go.
a betting man?
Are you a betting man on my health? Gifting one, my man 10 Mark. Thank you. legend in these hills. Is Zen the new parody king? Step up, Soul Patch. That's what I like. It's creating competition. There's a fire lit under. Well, not. I mean, you can't tell, but eventually, at some point, there will be a fire lit under Mike's
There
ass.
is no iron team. Just because this lazy, ugly motherfucker beneath me, literally and figuratively, did a good song, I think it's wonderful.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think if you do the least amount of work most of the time, anytime you do anything makes you look like a fucking star.
It's true. It's true. By the way, we have this comment on the song from Rob Saul, an exclusive, ladies and gentlemen. Wait a minute.
Wow.
We're going to do this. Let's do it right. Where is it?
You are a dope, Joe.
No, that's not it. Here it is.
We interrupt our regularly scheduled program.
Wait a minute. We just got this in. Breaking news. Breaking news.
Official comment from Rob Saul on the hit song Saw Her Gash.
Oh, I gotta tell you. I gotta get heavy.
All right. Oh, you heard it here first, folks.
Yep.
2 more weeks of this. R.I.P. Beef Drippin'. So hi, Don.
Oh, hey, Rob Saul's Ants Haunted. Ish.
You started a movement. Final boss, who is really a beta. Thank you for the $2. Friday Night Rico. Let's fucking go. Hi, hey, Don.
Oh, hey, RDC Anthony.
Yes, RDC Anthony, let's fucking go. All of you hit like. We're coming up on 1,000. You guys are moving fast tonight. Let's get it popping. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit notify. Get yourself a membership. Bonus shows 3 a week, tier 1 and tier 2. And if you can't swing the price, I get it. We got a pretty nice community here of people that love to gift memberships. So turn on accept gifted memberships. Link is in the description of the show. So click it. It'll take you to your settings. Turn them on. So when Silent Shape gifts 1, you get it.
Thanks for buzzing.
Boom.
When Takedown gives 5, you get 1.
Thank you.
When RDC gives 1, you get it.
Werner von Braun.
Let's go. The beautiful Donna G owned October. Almost made us forget Mike was here. Almost. Friday Rico, let's roll, shitheads. I'm with you. RFL. I sorry, but I have to step away for a while. I'm going through some severe depression right now, and I need to be away from things right now. I love y'all. We love you, Woody. We're here,
love
pal.
you, Woody, man. Yeah, anytime, man.
Reach out,
buddy. Yeah.
Please.
Yeah. Woody, reach out. Zen, I blame you for my sing on repeat. Rob saw her gash, and it was an incest mash. Bravo TSN for the Herculean effort in making Rob Saul funny. Thank you, Jess.
It's our duty, Jess.
So that's Zen. It's the magic. Brad Nord with $1. Thank you, Brad. Where will I spend that all? As John likes to say. Have a great show tomorrow, Zen. Enjoy. Yes.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Yeah, it's all sold out. I'm very excited about that.
Beautiful. I was just going
You
to
guys
say, I was watching some clips of Jordan Jensen, who's headlining tomorrow night with TJ Miller on Legion of Skanks. It was a great episode.
So good.
Yeah, she's funny as fuck, man.
She is good, and she sold that out, man. I mean, you guys are great. Thank you for letting us put it on here. But I mean, damn, man,
No,
she blew it away.
Yeah,
You sold it.
She don't need my help.
no, she maybe I think saw her gash sold it out. If I may say.
Yeah.
I hope Cumia sues Stuttering John and takes his mom's house. Well, house is yes. KFT. That seems to be the theme of tonight's episode, which we will be getting into shortly. So I think you're going to enjoy tonight. Skull. I really have nothing intelligent to say. Welcome to the rest of the team, folks. This is all of us. Instant classic. Oh, hey, Zenny.
Oh, hey, Latanya. What's up?
What's up, girl?
What's up, girl?
Rob is in his Basset Hound emo phase after this FSJ.
Very nice,
00.
Yeah.
He's got one. Nice.
Is Clay Duty a Liverpool fan? What's his club? I bet you he doesn't even like soccer. What do you think of that? What do you think of that?
I like ballet.
A real traitor.
Yeah.
I only play pickleball.
Right. He's like, I enjoy the NFL. To be perfectly honest with you. Fucking weirdo. Happy Friday from the crown jewel of Southwest Florida. For those about to skull, we salute you. Wondering if Stuttering John has left town yet. The Cape Coral Chamber of Commerce, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. They're still, the hurricane didn't knock them down. They're still around. Can you do a t-shirt with Skip's high school transcript?
Ooh.
Boys?
Yeah, Frog, if you can get me that the graphic of his transcripts, I'll make a little shirt for it.
We should check with legal on that.
Really? What if we blur out his name? Just show his scores.
Just
you know
his
what I mean?
scores.
Well, that kind of makes the magic of the shirt is knowing.
What if we put not Stuttering John's high school transcript?
I'll say allegedly.
Right.
But is it not public record?
I don't know. That's why we'd have to check.
We need another Jew in here.
Yeah, why'd you tell me you were a lawyer when we met at your mobile home? Summer Lockwood rules.
This is only my office. I have another.
This is a bungalow I'm staying in. They're remodeling the main office.
You've never heard of Goldman and Frog?
I have another trailer home, which is my actual home.
I specialize in trailer law.
Sharon gifting a dime. Come on.
Suck my dick.
I swallow cum.
Thank me. 15-year-old Asian prostitute.
So funny.
Every sentence can come back to haunt you around these parts. Pulp Girl gifting 5. Thank you, my dear.
By the stench of me.
Maud Levy, you handsome son of a bitch. Good to see you.
Sounds like you turned on me.
And there's
Thank you.
Maud.
11 months of homoerotic bliss. Couldn't ask for anything more. Hey, Don, can I get a sassy black woman skull, please? And thank you.
Skull.
Girl? I thought I needed like a girl,
Yeah.
bitch,
Yeah.
or like one of those,
Yeah.
one of those smacks at the end.
Mhm.
Clay looks stunned after seeing Zan's. Imagine what Rob must have looked like watching that. Sorry, Zan, I had to borrow your gauche for some AI.
I saw that. It was really good. It's on the Discord. If you go into the Shuli Discord, everybody, it's very funny.
Find it in the audio drops
The audio
section. Sing the first verse, Andy.
Good times anytime you need a payment. Good times anytime you need a friend. Good times anytime you're out from under. Not getting hassled, not getting hustled.
Keeping your head above water.
Making
Damn.
money when you
When
can.
you can.
Temporary
Temporary layoffs.
Fuck
Good
yeah.
times.
Easy credit rip-offs.
Fuck yeah.
Scratching and surviving. Good times.
Ain't
Hanging
you
and jiving. Good times.
Woo.
I
And
love
we're lucky we
baseball.
brought 'em.
good times?
Good times.
Wow, beautiful.
Wow, that was something.
Holy.
That was amazing.
Where did that come from?
Yeah, that was like like the Napoleon Dynamite talent show where you're like, this kid's gonna bomb, and then all of a sudden he's like, holy shit. Keep it up. Cheers. Thank you, MD. 17 months, buddy. Chris Hall. I have the hat already come big, but mine is red. Well,
He knew.
yeah. Let's not forget Mike's amazing rock salt.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, that was great.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Nothing. And let's not forget Mike went and picked up his girl dressed as Rob.
Yeah, and in character.
Yeah.
Hey, come on in.
That
She's like,
video.
who the fuck is this?
That video is great. The grown-up Smalls from the Sandlot look as Shuli's best, if I must say. Thank you. Thank you. Cooking fajitas, Shuli. This guy still fucked up? Hell yeah, man. I love me some fajitas. Yes, boys, 18 months sober, and you fellas are a huge part of getting me through it after 15 years of opiate addiction. Fucking fantastic, Wes. Good for you, brother. Keep it going, man.
Yeah.
Get that monkey off your back and that bearded dragon off your head. Thank you, Rev Fugly. I did my best. Sorry, I couldn't erase Mike Morse completely. Sup, Andy?
Donna, I know the sexual tension between us is palpable, but
And she took her own chat off the screen after you said that. I've never,
Oh, hey, Don.
I've never seen that happen before.
Yeah, the eyeshadow kind of blew that.
Give Mike a round of applause for getting everything off this time. A lot of times when Mike
except my girlfriend that night.
His girlfriend was like, "Leave it on."
Yeah, no, it was more like "Leave me alone" in a real sexy voice. Happy 13th anniversary, Joe. I love the show. Don't ever stop. Keep up the great work. DJ Q, thank you, buddy. Thank you for your support. 13 months. Appreciate it, my friend. Ooga Booga, Captain Hook, 9 months. Thank you. My man Jay Cole's in the building. 18 months. 4 more days with this name, and then it's back to BDD or maybe something else. Who knows? Missed the live show yesterday, but when I watched the replay, holy shit, Mike and Zen had me rolling. Oh, hey, Don. Yeah,
Hey,
boys
J.
were
Cole.
phenomenal last night.
Thank you.
I'll bet Bob now calls himself a stab backer. I don't know what that.
I don't know what that is either.
I don't know. Penis flytrap is the best line. Reminds me of Noga. Thank you. Yeah, penis fly. I have it written down here on my notepad when I heard it yesterday. Is it odd that when Stuttering John or Clay insult Mike, it really upsets me? I feel like that is our job, and nobody tells Mike he blows but us.
I appreciate that, Fug.
I agree. I mean, you guys were the first to do it, you know, and it was a weird kind of like, you know, just 2 drunk dudes punching each other, taking turns, you know, it's a weird dynamic. Okay, Don, now do different strokes. Oh.
Now the world don't move to the beat of just one drum. What might be right for you may not be right for some. A man is born, he's a man of means. Then along come 2, they got nothing but the genes, but they got different strokes. It takes different strokes. It takes different strokes to work the world.
Wow.
That is dog shit.
Wow, Aaron, get out of here.
I disagree
What's
with
wrong with
you.
you.
That was
Go back to-
amazing.
Go back to jail, Aaron.
Thanks,
How
buddy.
dare you? Maggie Lynn dropping a dime on us. Come on.
I swallow cum.
Thank me.
Maggie Lynn.
Let's go. Thank you, Maggie Lynn. Super pumped. The ant stuff was a prank. I need that man part of the team. Love the show. He is part of the team. He will always be. The Good Times cover was dynamite.
Fuck yeah.
You know? Johnny, thank you for gifting one, my friend. The Kalutster.
Thank you for your $2, motherfucker.
There's J. Cole. Hey, we lucky we got him.
It's Andy as Florida.
It's amazing.
With more teeth.
Yeah. Oh my God. That's great. All right. Well, hey, we're rocking and rolling. Karl's going to join us in a little bit. He's popping on tonight. Nice little surprise. So let's get this party started, shall we? What do we got here, boys? Do I need to know?
This is
anything?
yesterday's show.
Yeah, okay.
And yeah, as I told you earlier, he pretty much spends the whole time slandering Cumia.
Oh boy.
Oh,
That's not good.
Because, you know, the whole prank was stupid and it didn't bother him anyway.
right.
Of course, just like the elves don't bother him. Just like, can I ask, is he in members only chat again today?
Of course.
I didn't see any of the show. I thought maybe Vince got a hold of him and shook him by the shoulders and said, "You can act like a man." You know, one of the, well, yeah, he'd have to be on a table or something. But yeah, I thought maybe, you know, the guy who's like, don't block anyone. Let the trolls say what they want to say. But I guess, you know, it's all good. I guess people who can't handle it need to shut everything down. So let's get into Captain L, shall we?
Yay.
A guy I like to call Mom. Members only Melendez. There we go. Let's see if we can get Mom to get people blocked in his chat.
He knows that. Hey! Don't cross the Duke. Everybody knows that. Well, you know, I got to tell you, the Duke was, had some stuff to do.
We have to do
So I had to get out of here.
At the beginning of every show, when his first is. Because that was
Oh, dude, that's going to be tough.
that was 2 seconds.
That's going to
I'm
be
writing
tough.
that down. We're gonna do that. First lip smack.
Okay, first lip smack. You got so every package from here on.
Yeah.
Remind us, you know. So I'll stop it, and we can pick how many seconds.
So let's count.
He knows that. Hey! Don't cross the Duke. Everybody knows that. Well, you know, I got to tell you, the Duke was.
How long?
5 seconds.
Five. Yeah. Okay. All right.
I had some stuff to do.
It's loud because his mic yet again is not hooked up.
So I had to get out of here. You know, check. You know, it might be job related.
It's not.
But so I had to do some.
I like that he's giving us a riddle about his.
Yeah.
He goes, might be job related, might not. You know, if you know where the clue is, hit me up.
Stuff, and now I'm here. So if my head like shit. So if I ever do come back and
welcome,
entertain you people again, it'll probably be around this time. I know a lot of you like to watch.
I'll get this off me eventually.
He can't find. He's outsmarted by lint.
Yeah. I had an interesting day this morning. Took a shower in crumbs.
I dumped 3 cans of Pringles on me.
Look at that.
Watch him.
So if I ever do come back and entertain you,
I don't know
again,
anything about cameras.
50-50 shot. I got it wrong. God damn it.
This is the first time he looks in a mirror the whole day. Is when he gets on the screen and sees himself in the monitor.
You're right. You're right. Because he's always like, whoa, my hair. It's like,
What?
Whoa.
Whoa. He does something. He goes, oh my God, I didn't see you there. Whoa.
probably be around this time. I know a lot of you like to watch.
He just keeps
got it wrong again.
He keeps moving it down the shirt. It started by look. It started up there, and then eventually it gets towards the A in Harris.
And now I'm here. So if I my hair like shit.
Oh my
so
God,
if I
look
ever do come back and entertain you people
There you
again,
go. Oh,
it'll
yeah.
probably be around this
Now
time.
you know it's on your.
I know a lot of you like to watch.
Good, perfect.
You know what? Hold on
Thank
a second. Joe makes a good point in the chat. That's a Harris shirt. That's a Harris Waltz shirt. How old could that fucking shirt be? She just became the candidate like 5 months ago. That thing looks like it's like a 10-year-old shirt.
Yeah, well, it's not washed, probably. It's not, it's just laying around. It's, it's like a uniform. This is the week. This is the go home week of WrestleMania. This is all, all hands on deck. Get as much promotion out there as possible in between doxing people.
Might have been a few ants on that one. You don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure there is.
So I figured he starts at 4. So although he never shuts up, so he's probably still on. But anyway, it's in members only, and it will be until the end. Why?
We know why. Do you know why? Because I bet if you know, but you won't say it. Pussy boy.
I think you know why.
Oh, there we go.
Scola!
Wait a minute. He's drinking on camera again?
So yesterday I'm guessing mommy was out somewhere. He knew mommy wasn't home, and he, something happened yesterday.
Wait, did he do?
Whoa, hold on. That was a cat's nail on his shirt. That for real? Jesus Christ.
So it was a cat's what?
Nail
A nail?
Like their claws.
Do they come out like that?
Yeah, they do come out.
They do.
Yeah,
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Just around shit. No, I'm kidding. I don't know that for a fact, but no, they do come out. That's why you got to get them scratching posts and shit. They're constantly sharpening their shit.
Right.
You know.
I took a crumb shower, got mauled by my cats.
My cats tried to jump me to escape for freedom, but I got them.
My cats were waiting for me this morning.
It's like Pink Panther with Kato.
Kato.
Yeah.
Was yesterday when he did his this was yesterday, right, Frog?
Yes. Remember people
Yeah.
were telling us that he was drinking on the show, that he was getting drunk.
Right.
So
was this his politics show earlier?
No, there was nothing there. No.
Yeah, okay.
Didn't he do 2 shows that day?
He did, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That first show with Karam, it was all Brian
Okay,
Karam.
but that's what I'm saying. His mom watched that show.
Correct.
Because she always watches the politics show. So he said, "That's all I'm doing tonight, Mom. You can go out to bingo."
Well, I mean, she watched it. She assumes he's only going to do 1 show. He never does 2 shows, so she's probably not going to tune into this. And she's probably doing something.
Yeah.
My boy may be stupid, but he loves his mama.
Very true, Mama M.
If I ever do come back, it'll be around this time because I'll be
teaching.
I'll be doing my 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5. That's no.
Oh, you already have.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Here we go. So these are the correct lyrics.
They are.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. So here's the theories. He's either back to teaching or he has no job and he's just going home.
He's not. I can't believe that it's November. Who goes to start teaching in November?
Well, maybe the school had a death or something and they need a substitute. You know, I don't know.
I don't think they're that desperate. I think it's bullshit.
Let's go.
Working 9 to 5, that's no way to make a living. I can barely survive, but it's always better to be given.
Home run. Oh, that's great.
Anyway, so here we are.
He's out of breath.
He's out of breath. He's like, oh, these 2 shows are killing me.
I really want to commend Swish, and I also want to commend Vince, the evil lawyer. And I'm going to tell you why.
Swish.
The reason being is
what is Swish?
That's the person that put together one of the anti-Cumia videos that he watched.
Oh, so today he speaks of Swish as if he's been following him for years and has been a fan of. I've been telling you about this Swish guy.
Good job, Swish. Nothing but net.
Right. Did he say he was a dick? I'm a huge fan of your work, man. I love your stuff.
Some might say Swish is a hero.
Oh, yeah. Somebody texted me that he said today he did not call Anthony a hero. So
wow.
Let's just get that ready.
Mm-hmm.
Swish and Vince did exactly what I thought, which was, what's the end game for the shitware? Like, first of all, Anthony Cumia, I even said when he texted me, I still think he's a racist and an anti-Semite. But you got to remember, shitware, my enemy to my enemy is my friend. So
The
don't
enemy
forget.
to my enemy. Stop it. Come on, Mike, go for it. Yeah, exactly.
Mike, you're hilarious.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh, by the way,
I oversold it. He realized he was muted.
Hey, you really just should shut up and just let me do it
right.
when he's muted.
You're right. I'll shut up. You go on.
Where did Shuli?
No, not you, dummy. Shuli, he got scared. He went to members only. Here's the thing about the end game, as it were, Mike. The end game was to break his balls, and That's our only end game here is
Yeah.
to break his balls. So anything that we do that's a work or so-called work is to make his life fucking miserable.
Right. Just prank him. Doesn't matter how big the prank. It doesn't have to be huge. I mean, people are pranking him constantly. Vince is doing it right now. He doesn't even realize it.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean,
But that's the thing. He for him, an end game is ruining somebody's life or some sort of epic revenge or something like that. He's like, "What's the end game with the Cumia work? Like, what it was they were trying to achieve?"
Yeah, his victory is somebody on their knees crying, going, "Why,
Yeah.
John? Why?"
I won't stop until the children are hungry and the ex-wife has to work 3 jobs. That's an end game.
Right. Also, his end game is the start of a feud. You know what I mean? Like he's not into, "Oh, I'm fat. Well, look at you." It's like, "Oh, I'm fat. Well, let me find out where your kids go to school." It's like, what?
Yeah, it's like everybody who doesn't like us is going, "You're a bunch of dummies and you're fucking just a bunch of immature douchebags." We're like, yeah, it's fun. That's what we're doing this. Why else would we be doing this? Yesterday, Mike dressed up as a woman.
Yeah. You know what that tells me? Somebody doesn't want to grow up. That's what that tells me.
Yeah.
Dill Dog watching this buffoon get Crisco fisted just from L's in the chat had me laughing. Happy Friday, fuckaroonies. Dill Dog, you're the best, buddy. Good to see you. Love you, pal. War Damn Eagle, Jeff from Georgia. Usually try to make a lame joke on here, but Zen has grown as a comedian and is killing it. War Damn Zen. That's very nice of you, Jeff.
Right.
It's a nice way of saying I'm getting fatter.
Well,
Yeah.
It's grown in every way.
Wes Little, my man, gifting one.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
bud.
Wes. JDT gifting one. Thank you, JD.
Been on flare up.
And Ice Cold Chile. Thank you.
mister.
All right, let's go.
That if he's going to give me intel, then I'm going to take it.
Right. I have no more.
That's
Right.
Yeah.
Right, but then today or later, it's look how far Anthony's fallen. Well, haven't you fallen the same distance since you're sitting there waiting for information from him? I sent Frog an email with the 6-figure jobs in Cape Coral. John isn't qualified for any of them. Check that, Frog. Curious.
But as he supposedly calls Anthony a anti-Semite and a racist, again, no problem.
Right.
You know, collaborating with somebody like that,
Yeah.
it's fine for John.
Of course. Why is this episode called Stuttering John Slobbers on Anthony Cumia? I've yet to see him slobber on anyone but himself. Clickbait. That's Stu Pitt. Watch out. He's getting doxxed lately by
Doxed
John.
himself.
Let's go.
what I'm going to do. There's a guy. I forget his name now. Let me see.
Okay. I guess
Can't
we'll
beat
wait.
this. Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be great if he goes, whoops, got to plug it in. It's not even on. Give me a second.
Let's see.
Well, if I don't know, the computer knows for sure.
Can't remember his name now.
How are you going to find him?
Fuck.
Damn it.
I'm going to start with A.
Just when I was getting started.
A. No. A. No.
No. We're going to be here a while, guys.
Yeah.
Get comfy.
I'm going to start at Aardvark and work my way down.
This is Kaufman, modern day Kaufman doing the Great Gatsby right now.
Right.
Hold on. What's his email? Let me check. I hit play. His eyes are
Shit,
moving.
this is not him.
No, it's not.
Let's see.
I usually just start typing
make a
in
movie
stuff
about
and
this
it
guy.
happens.
Right. Hey guys, I'm shooting a Stuttering John Army flare into the sky. Can somebody do this for me, please?
Whose turn is it to watch me?
Can you guys help me? And I'm hungry. Can you make me something to eat? Thank you.
Is it Carl Lutz, Freddie Ogriver?
Freddie, what?
Is it Carl Lutz, Freddie Ogriver, Stegan?
Freddie, your face is crooked.
Is it Carl Lutz, Freddie Ogriver?
That's like when somebody makes up a name on the spot when they're trying to get out of trouble. And you are? I'm Freddie Over.
Right.
Yes, Judith Stoffer said, Judith says, listen, I am a Harris fan. Not the best look to put an O in Harris, so she's porous. I don't know what that sticker is. He is
I have the presidential seal of retardation, Mike. Do you?
Johann von Holtz. I can't remember the guy's name. Anyway. So I love when Shitway tries to call me an anti-Semite. The Danish people did all
you should sue me for all my shekels, John.
All they could to save Jewish lives.
Oh, so you're grandfathered in. So you saved Jewish lives because they did, right? Got it.
Well, I believe like Hitler was part Jewish, right? I think his grandmother was Jewish or something like that. So it doesn't mean where you come from. It means what you do now.
Yeah, I heard he was also cheap.
he's what we call in the Jewish community play a hater. That's what we called
during the Holocaust. So, it's in my blood. No. And let's not forget.
I think it's in your blood is herpes.
Yeah, really. Yeah, beer foam and herpes. Those are the only things running through that system.
That my girlfriend before my wife was Jewish. My wife was Jewish. And my girlfriend after my wife was Jewish.
So I'll be friends. Yeah, I'll be friends with your dick. It's done more for Jewish people than you have. How about that?
So there's really
right. Hey guys, he's cool. He's fucked 3 Jews. Back off. Back off.
Not any, anti-Semitism with the Duke. But the shitware will use that shit show. What do you want to? Do you want to get yourself kicked out?
Uh-oh.
I'm just going to give
in mind, it's in members only mode.
So these are people who are members to his channel for a month. Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's a shame, but I'm going to put you in a timeout.
Whoa. Oh. Dad took the seatbelt off, but he didn't get in the back seat yet.
This also says a lot about him. That's why he has Rob and Clay on, because he likes being in charge. He likes being the daddy. He likes being able to tell people what to do.
But it's also a bit of a human shield type thing. He's like Hamas, right? He puts the rocket launchers near the hospital. So, so in a way, Clay is the first one that's going to get hit. Rob's going to be the first one to get hit. And he's totally fine with that as long as they ain't hitting him.
Right. He's dumbass.
They think it's funny and dumbass. They think it's funny to call me a terrorist organization. I've already sent the clip to my attorney. He sent it back to me and told me to do it.
And, same with you, Jim Fanning. You're in a timeout. I got to treat you like children. I got to put you in timeouts.
Do you?
I mean, it's really kind of sad.
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking of, how sad this is. Not for them.
Look how done he is.
He's so done.
That you guys
he's fried, by the way, mentally, physically. The show, he hates it all.
Frog, how much did you make? How much did you make on this show yesterday?
I will check.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So fucking lame and pathetic that you act like the children that you are.
At least
he's getting to, matter.
At least he's getting to parent children now.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, let's see what he remembers of being a parent. It's been a while.
He is, but he's still kicking him out.
That's what he does best.
The Duke is cool. The Duke is having a great time. It's Thursday night. It's the weekend, baby. Let's go.
Wow, there's an alcoholic for you.
Yeah.
Thursday's super close to Friday. It's the weekend.
Let's not forget hump day.
Yeah. Oh.
So remember, he did 2 shows. So this
Right.
particular one was the 134.
Yikes.
Wow.
So
Our-
together he made 244.
Yeah. Our goal is to quadruple that tonight, guys. If you can help us out. Thank you.
I got plenty of candy. There's not many kids around.
I wonder why.
Well, a lot of red dots in your neighborhood. I don't think it's a great area to trick or treat, to be perfectly honest with you.
Maybe you're on a list, John. Check it
Yeah.
out.
It's a heavily Indian neighborhood. Is that what you're saying?
Sure. If Indian's a different term now, yeah.
But I do have candy for the kids.
But I do have candy for the kids.
But I have plenty if the kids want to come.
But I have plenty if the kids want.
I got tricks.
Shout out to the Frog boys in the back, the team here at TSN. Amazing.
Good people. Good
Amazing.
people.
And M&M's, peanut M&M's, and Snickers, and Milky Ways.
You know what candy is?
3 Musketeers.
Yeah, it's in one bag.
Yummy!
It's in one bag. They make they make the assortment.
I'm having a busy show today. What candies are in the bowl is what we're kicking off the show with.
I got Twix and M&M's, peanut M&M's, and Snickers and Milky Ways, and 3 Musketeers. Yummy!
Holy shit.
Yeah, look how red he got from that.
Just from that one act
Mini
out.
stroke. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Mars sent us in a new video. John as Phantom of the Opera. Check it out.
Whoa. Wow. It's no filter, John.
No. Here we go.
She's a good girl. Loves her mama. Loves Jesus and America too. She's a good girl. Crazy about Elvis. Loves horses and a boyfriend too.
Wait, I gotta get a still shot of this.
Would you let your kids trick or treat at his house?
Would you let your kids ring his bell? I don't think so.
Yeah, that gave him a double T hit. Look at that.
Oh my god.
Suffering succotash. Working 9 to 5, that's the way to make a living, and I can't survive.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Great Mars. His channel link is in our description as well as Looney Tunes. Boys are phenomenal. Give them some love. Super chats. That's what I need to do. WJC. Thank you very much for gifting a membership, my friend.
100%.
Excuse me. Great job, Don. Facts of life next.
Oh, hey, Chris Angler. You take the good, you take the bad, take them both, and then you have the facts of life. The facts of life. When the world never seems to be living up to your dreams, suddenly find out the facts of life. The facts of life.
When kind of messed it up, but it's
Sorry,
yeah,
come on.
it's all right. Come on, nobody cares about that one.
Yeah, it was a tough show to watch.
Yeah.
I guess somebody here didn't want to fuck Blair when they were kids. Yeah.
Oh, I'm with Andy. Tough show to watch. You know, a lot of fatties. I swear, I hate that piece of shit, John Moore, every day. Kelly Clarkson, World Order. Thank you, Kelly. You're beautiful. Rumple Trenchcoat. Could you do a follow-up song? I saw her gash. Now I'm a believer. It's actually in the works. Funny you should say that. Rob Souls, Ants Haunted Gaish. He can make an L with just one finger. Yeah. That's pretty wild. Even with his lisp, voice of an angel, Andy. Yes. A gangel, we call him.
Thank you, Don.
I lost my keys in one of John's neck creases. Thank you, Wadfather. One too many, formerly Wadfather. Stuttering John is actually voting for Richard Harris, the only guy who drank more than he does.
Fun. That's great.
Great line.
Rest in peace.
Love you guys. Got to miss part of the show because I'm at the barber. She gives an awful cut, but she has huge cans and short arms. Enjoy, man.
Right.
Take your time.
That's hilarious.
STDJ told me not to super chat. GW is forever.
Did he really say that?
About us?
Yeah.
He told the what?
Huh? John
Rock?
said,
Did he put out an edict not to super chat us?
I mean, it was in that package from the other day. Was it on Twitter? I'll check his Twitter, but I haven't seen anything on his Twitter today.
Wow. That is an act of violence.
Right.
I request a trade. Bob for Mike and a bag of golf tees. We're short on golf tees. Water ice. Who knew singing not only erases a stutter, but lisp as well? Killed it, Andy. Back off my girl Donna, you Canuck.
It takes a lot to get it right when you're learning the facts of life.
Learning the facts of life.
Learning the facts of life.
Learning the
Everybody.
facts of
Learning
life.
the facts of life.
Oh my
Right
God,
here.
Shuli.
Frog got emotional. That's how good that was.
Oh,
Hopefully Zen, the end game, much awaited demise.
I don't. Fireman John, I know, but it's nobody wishes anybody any ill here.
no.
It's just funny to watch him do it himself.
Real Z gifting a dime, my
Real.
man. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's do it.
I swallow cum.
Thank me.
So Reels is a TSN cocksucker, right?
Yeah, why do you think he looks so good?
Yeah.
Johnson.
And she stuck her her little index finger in my rectum.
Oh,
That inflamed my hemorrhoid, and then I had to sing "I'll Talk My Way Out of It" on the stage in Cleveland in sheer pain.
Call the hemorrhoid police.
You know, and I'm peeing. There's blood in the toilet. It's like to kill a sunrise. I'm sorry, it is. You know.
Say that again, John. Don't strain so hard. No, we don't want to hear you taking a shit.
Oh shit! Fucking
Be a
hell.
noob.
oh,
Wow.
fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Every time Clay's like Zach Galifianakis in The Hangover. Every time he's on screen, he steals the fucking movie. Steals it. Oh my god. What was the first line when he had the cigarette? He was like, what did he say?
Hemorrhoid police?
Call the hemorrhoid police.
Oh my god. Oh, I love those.
Oh, the best line from last night was green shit. What is it? I saw green shit.
I saw green shit. He's screaming it. Oh, yeah, we're gonna start recording trailers for the In a World. You know, we're gonna be doing the whole thing.
But the Duke had a very busy day today.
What'd you do?
I talked to the legend.
Wow.
Who, and you know,
This is like a guy coming home from work and his wife doesn't work. And she's like, what a busy day I had. They go, what'd you do today? Well, I talked to Cheryl. I talked to Jamie. I talked to, you know. Like, yeah, I was under a truck. You know, I almost died today.
I said, hey, you got a friend in me. And that's the truth. I mean, I could talk to that dude for hours. We talked a little bit about what the fuck was Aaron Judge doing, looking at the and then I talked to my good friends,
of course,
some of whom are staying with me right now.
Some of them, I know their names.
Some of whom are staying with me right now.
Because their house, unfortunately, had a surge, and their beautiful, brand new oak floors got ruined, drywall and cabinets. And so, of course, the Duke, as like a good namer, the Duke is there.
Like a good namer, the Duke is there.
Is that a new name for Doxer? I'm a namer.
This is getting out of hand. Get me the namer. Let's put an end to this now. Ladies and gentlemen. I was just going to say, speaking of names, there's no bigger names than Josh and Kim Johnson. Dropping 20 in your face. How you doing?
Welcome back. I swallow cum.
Missed you guys. It's Josh and Kim Johnson. They're horseshit.
You don't have to say welcome back. To quote Tan Mom, they never left. They didn't. They've been here all along. They're just, this is a proud Marine, a beautiful wife. They're covered in money and fuck sauce, and they are just living the time of their life. And God bless.
Don't call it a comeback.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's right, Mars. They're fake, and so is this $200 motherfucking dollars from the Johnson.
Are not those people in those pictures. That's all made up.
Yeah. Well, not only does that look like the real Johnsons, also looks like the real Eminem. So what do you think of that?
Yeah. Wow. They know everybody.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, everybody wants to hang out with the Johnsons. Thank
Especially
you very
the
much.
chocolate M&M. It's the best M&M.
It is. I have a couple right here, actually. Thank you, Johnsons. We love you.
Thank you.
Good to see you as always. Another proud vet right here, Clyde. John's entire premise is based on Anthony giving him intel as justification. Anthony gave him zero intel. So how does this work exactly? Yeah, Anthony, that was the crumbs that were supposed to lead to the next thing. But Captain Lazy was too busy drinking every night to think about it. He had a guy from the inside with information, and he couldn't muster up the fucking energy to go forward
If the
with
Tigers had beat the Yankees, I would have been all over it.
that series ended at 3 games. I would have gotten the whole scoop. It's almost as dumb as him going, it's an old number. So how stupid does he look? Because I would have called him back if it was the right number. So it was the right number to get the text, but the wrong number for you to pick up the call. Got it. Johnson. Oh, thank you, Clyde. Appreciate it, buddy. Who the hell is Horace? I don't know, but he voted for him.
Hey, Shuli, can I show you? I want to show you a still frame from the next trailer I'm working on.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm going to make it a love story, like a rom-com.
I like it.
This is just one frame.
Boy meets girl, boy loses girl, boy texts girl's mother.
No, this one's sort of like boy meets boy.
Oh, now we're talking.
We're
talking. Let's make our first Rumble gay trailer. We'll make it softcore, dude. We'll get away with softcore, I'm pretty sure. Let us hear the monster gaish, boys. We'll play it later, motherfucker Jones. Yeah. He's cool with Harvard's institutional anti-Semitism. Hey, you'd be surprised how many people are okay with it.
I like to help people. That's my mantra. Because what else are we here for?
Okay.
That's
OCD
what the
prison.
Duke stands for.
The Duke stands for nothing. We're all aware of that. And you helping people? Crayon Bird was banned for typing L. Where were you, Sunflower Dragon?
So I don't really, it doesn't really matter. I enjoy helping people. You got a friend in me.
I'm helping myself to a beer.
I mean, even his friends from high school and elementary school, I don't think would say John's a great friend.
No.
They'd be like, John shows up when John needs something.
Yeah. No,
I guarantee you, they all have that.
Right. Did he invite any of them out to California to hang out at the Tonight Show?
Oh, I'm sure when he first got there, he spent a lot of money, not because they're friends and he wants them to see, like, can you believe this? It's about rubbing it in their face.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's about there's no amount of money that he'll spend every penny for somebody to go, holy shit, man, you did it. Good for you.
But see, I disagree in that I think he would say, if you come out here, he wouldn't pay for them to go out. I'll get you tickets. Where tickets to the Tonight Show are free.
Yeah.
So
they give them away. Go to Universal Studios. There's people there giving them away all day long.
Yeah, I went. You show up there, you get it. But yeah, so he would say that, and so I'm sure he gets a certain amount of tickets.
Of course, or
free.
he just
They're
says,
all free.
Talk to this person. That's their job, is to make sure they can give tickets to people.
Right.
But it's funny you mention how he spends his money, because when we watched the Blunder Years when he was on Howard, remember that Baba Booey had to loan him money to pay his final payment on the house because he blew his whole wad. He blew all his money on that house.
Well, and also it wasn't just Baba Booey, Gary, that had to loan him money. Everybody loaned him money, from people working in the radio station to people working in the garage he parked his car in. The attendants. He had a tab, not for parking, just for borrowing money from the fucking guy.
Wow.
Right, but you see, he had to have a mansion. Remember, he had to have a mansion when he moved to Calabasas or wherever he was. He had to import pizzas from New York over to California when he was having those big parties. I mean, this
he had
guy
to get a Mercedes. He had to get a Mercedes and a Harley, right?
Yeah.
Had to move near the Kardashians.
And so the shit where thinks he's doing some kind of victory lap, which to me is ridiculous. First of all, we were gonna do Fave 3, but then John was too lazy or drunk to pick up the phone. No, dickhead. John wasn't too lazy or drunk. Your Pocky Putz friend wasn't calling the right number.
I was the right amount of lazy and drunk.
Right. Right. See, once I finish my 12th beer, that's a wrong number. You understand? I love, again, it was the right number to keep reading that text over and over again.
He's an idiot, like you guys. College dropouts galore.
Graduated, unlike you, John.
High school dropouts galore, I should say. I mean, the Duke is a college grad.
Yeah, Dad bought you a ring. You didn't
You
deserve
guys, you really think that I would fucking ever befriend Anthony Pocky Cumia?
Yeah, you
the
sucked
one
his
good
dick
thing we did learn
a bunch of times to get on the show.
Yeah, please. It was a huge credit.
Yeah.
It was
Nine times I've been on there.
Right, and he was certain that he was going to be the guy to be the co-host on Cumia's show.
I was hurt when I call him Pocky. He's all butthurt when I call him Pocky.
He's like,
That's what he is.
listen, like, I'll go to his house, I'll play poker with him, I'll drink his beer, but I'm not going to be friends with the guy.
I'll try to fuck his girlfriend.
Yeah, I'm trying to sleep with this kid.
Yeah.
What a fucking jerk. What a just a disgusting fucking ungrateful ingrate is what I say.
Ingrate
hunger over.
Pocky, would you prefer pedophile? I can call you that too. I watched that documentary of you and your pedophilia.
Wow. Apparently John loves court.
Yeah. Can't get enough of it.
I mean, Vince, talk to your boy. This is not a good look.
Let me see if I can find it.
Probably can't.
I love a parade.
Yeah, You ever know a guy who talks about that subject and then breaks out into song right afterwards?
No.
Just a lot of gay lawyers. It's about it.
Yeah, okay. Other than that, I've never heard of any.
We're gonna get your kids back as soon as we can. The sun will come out tomorrow.
Let's see.
Oklahoma. All right. Okay.
Where is this fucking thing?
Where is it?
Where is it? Anthony Cumia, asshole.
What?
You're looking for his asshole? Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Different strokes.
Dude, get a hooker for real. You're talking madness.
Where is it?
See, if he was smart, he'd get a prostitute, and then he would do the show with her and have her critique him in bed. That would be phenomenal.
Like that.
You know?
Yeah, for sure.
Where is it?
Yeah. We'll pay for that bit if you want, John.
Maybe we'll do that.
Yeah, fuck it. John, bits off the table.
Where is it? It was a fucking documentary. Oh, here it is.
Seriously, let's get me a prostitute.
Let's look into it. I'm not kidding. It's a new month. Let's do it right. Come on.
Yeah. Are we live?
Let's see. Where is the pedophilia?
Oh my God!
Why
would you be scrolling? Why would you be scrolling on your computer?
I am so serious. This is listen. All jokes aside, if anybody does find out where he's working, do not send that clip.
Yeah,
to
for
his
real.
work. Please.
That's
don't.
a bad. That's bad.
Do not.
That would be bad.
Do not.
Yeah.
Do not.
Yeah. Vince, we're talking to you.
Yeah. Basically.
Let's see. Where is the pedophilia?
Oh my God!
Yes, we have no banana. We have no bonanza.
Wow.
Oh.
Where the white women at?
That's right up there with.
Please get me his father's mom. All right, so let's just get into the demented world of Anthony Cumia, shall we? And this is who the shitway worships. This is who Lady K worships.
I thought it was Hashem.
The demented world.
That's my nickname for Anthony. Hashem.
Anthony Cumia's demented world. The full movie, Beige Frequency.
I thought it is.
Of course, I'm saying the shitwayer is a pedophile.
What?
And let's not.
Yo. Let me text my boy and see if he wants to do a little class action thing.
Yeah.
Let's go.
That's his real name. That's Goldberg, and my boy.
Yeah, man. Vincent,
There's an Irish guy in there.
You better get your bitch in line, Vinny. He's talking madness. Ooh. I don't need a $10 house, but I'll take one.
Mm-hmm. John, did you go off script today?
Well, I mean, he better have some sort of apology or retraction or something, and quick. It's not good look.
Yeah.
His former producer named the Uncle Rico Show. Now, the shitware has not changed that name. Why? Because he stands for nothing.
No, because we don't change for no one. Thank you.
It's called being a badass, John. Look into
right. That's right.
And
you're the Empire, dude. You turned into the Empire. We're the Rebel Alliance, bro. That's what we are.
I'm sure this whole Bob Levy departure, I'm sure that's also another work.
You're right.
These guys are so fucking lame.
Thank
you got, I mean, put it this way, they tell people to write L's in my chat, and they tell people to not send me money and all of this nonsense, not super chat me. But keep one thing in mind.
That when you make it members only mode, you are costing yourself more money than we ever have, John. Ever have. Keep that in mind. Your pussiness is the reason why you're not making any money right now. Because you can't take the heat.
When you super chat me, You're super chatting somebody who stands for a lot of things.
Oh boy, this is like that Martin Short scene with Kevin Bacon in that movie. Here's what you get when you get me as an agent. You get a mother, you get a father. You get that whole fucking love that scene.
I stand for women's rights, especially women's reproductive rights.
What?
I stand.
Is that what you mean? Is that, oh, you know what? He's right. Well, apparently, he is very pro women's reproductive rights. I remember him calling a lot of women cum receptacles.
Right.
So I think that's a very big of you.
Plus whores and sluts, golden whores and sluts.
Whores and sluts, yeah.
That's very woke if you wake up at 2 p.m.
Yeah.
And I think he said pre-productive rights if you back it up.
Oh, my. Well, speaking of whores and
before you-
sluts, yeah, one of my favorites just walked in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, WATP. That's right. Mr. Karl is in the building. Come on.
What's up, boys?
What's up, Karl? How are you, buddy?
I am fantastic. I'm excited to win Bob's job. Let's go.
All right.
Am I the first contestant? Who am I in the running with?
Well, unless you count a puppet, then yes, you are
Okay.
our first human contestant.
As long as I get more than 1% of the vote, I'll be happy.
That's right. Put a poll up, Frog. Let's get it going. This is yesterday.
Karl better not try to take my job.
No, Joey, he's not going to take it.
All right.
We have the Copathon day 2 right here since the Cumia thing happened. His excuses for why this didn't work have changed by the hour.
Oh, I haven't seen this recent episode. I saw the first reason why it didn't work. I haven't seen this one.
Yes. Now I know. I'm sure you know this, but he's in members only mode full time now in his chat. He refuses all from L's, all from the letter L.
Those L's hurt him bad. It's crazy.
It's nuts. So we're gonna watch this. He's explaining what you get when you super chat John Melendez versus when you super chat TSN.
Okay.
This nonsense, not super chat me. But keep one thing in mind. When you super chat me, you're super chatting somebody who stands for a lot of things. I stand for women's rights.
All right, hey, can you pause it real quick? This is the thing that all these idiots don't understand. They think that like the super chatters are into it because they're trying to make a statement or something. They give Perry Caravello money to like eat a fish sandwich. It has nothing to do with any of this shit. They're just goofing on you, asshole.
Yeah, they're like, hey Perry, put your hat in the microwave for 4 minutes.
I just did an episode of This Little Piggy. We were looking at Aaron Imholt. He's eating dog food on his show for $200 now. It's like, yes, that's it. That's it. Eat dog food. We don't care if you care about women's rights.
I beg your pardon?
I swear to God. I swear to God.
Like wet canned food or like
no, like a treat. And he had his dog. It was Rob Saul was very jealous. He had his dog do the Lady and the Tramp thing with him.
Oh no.
So embarrassing.
I don't know.
Listen, in Aaron's defense, it's not sweeps yet. So
that is true.
Yeah,
that is true.
That's
all right, guys. 50 for the kibble, 150 for the wet food. Let's go. Let's try to get up to that goal, guys.
Well, you said it's a treat. Maybe he had a good show and he just rewarded himself at the end. Maybe that
he didn't seem to enjoy it. I'll put it that way.
Good cut. Good cut.
Have you heard the song that's sweeping the nation, Karl? That our own Anthony Zenhauser put together?
Is it from the Costco guys? Because I have heard that one.
No, it is not.
It's not Boom.
He was inspired by one Rob Saul, and I'd like to play this for you and get your thoughts on it.
Please do.
All right.
Hey, can you do me a favor and pick up a 6-pack of White Claws and $4.99 peanut butter? Thanks. Here, take this credit card. Don't worry, it's not mine. I was jerking off a lab late one night when my aunt came over. To my delight, I thought we were going to my shitty birthday bash, but then she lifted up her skirt and showed me her gash. Drops out her gash. I saw my aunt's old gash. Drops out her gash. She whipped it out in a flash. Drops out her gash. It smelled a little like trash. Drops out her gash. It was an incest smash. Started to sweat. A dog fell off of my lap when I saw my aunt's old penis fly trap. I haven't been this turned on in all my life since I heard my cousin was banging my wife. Rob saw her gash. I saw my aunt's old gash. Rob saw her gash. She whipped it out in the flash. Rob saw her gash. It smelled a little like trash. Rob saw her gash. It was an incest smash.
I mean, you can't go wrong with that. Am I right?
That's fantastic. You know, the first thing I thought about, because obviously you got Rob to sing that, and I appreciate that he's leaning into it. And leading into the joke.
He actually did the backup vocal.
Yeah.
The wow.
But
yeah, wow.
what I was thinking about is when you're a stutterer, for some reason you can sing without stuttering.
Yeah.
And it's amazing. You can sing that song without saying,
I've never seen a dude with vocal fry like he has.
But
it's wild.
In that song, he actually hooked up with his aunt. So congratulations. I thought she was rejecting you. That's great.
ABC, always be closing. That's all I know.
I wore it down.
Especially
he loved
women's
bombed
reproductive
Yeah, he love bombed her.
rights. I stand for the LGBTQ plus community. I stand for what's good in this world. I stand for democracy. I stand for love, peace, and harmony. What I don't stand for is bullying and cyber harassment.
Wow.
It's literally the two things he does the most every day. He doesn't stick up for LGBTQ. He doesn't stick up for women. He doesn't do any of those things.
When he puts the background behind him of the guy that he's trying to troll, isn't that both bullying and cyber harassment?
Correct.
All rolled into one? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when he talks about you and goes, just do it, that's not standing up for LGBTQ.
Yeah. And while saying with the picture of the guy, I know the name of your wife. I know the name of your kids. I know where you live.
You know what you should be standing for? Paying child support. How about that? Not kicking your family out.
Well,
You
you
should
can't
stand for
stand
that. No.
Which is what the shitwear and his fucking arrested trailer trash Fildo do not.
I agree with this.
They are the sleazeballs. They're the people that put a thumbnail with a gun pointed to my head.
Let me translate. He's saying we're the cool kids.
Good point. Also, this is the guy that when Heather W. sent a photo of her holding a gun, he pretended like she was going to shoot him.
Right.
This guy's so sensitive. Get over it, asshole. You're fine. You'll be okay.
And this is a guy who pretends to be in a biker gang and
Right.
be connected, you know.
He's got that cool tattoo and he's afraid of a thumbnail on YouTube. Come on.
Oh, don't forget all his mafia connections that he constantly brags about, you know.
Right.
They always seem to make me look like a corpse. What are they trying to say to you?
You're killing yourself with alcohol.
Actually, you look better in the thumbnails, asshole.
I was gonna say. So you know how many thumbnails I've seen where I'm like, wow, Joe actually helped him out.
Yeah.
Right. Oh God, the thumbnails. When you have absolutely nothing to cry about.
And
you
again,
know?
he's being fed this information. He can't even be bothered to look at your channel and come up with. He loves to talk about like Lady K. He's not even saying anything about ESO Dough. It's like I've talked about it a dozen times. He can't be bothered to look any of this up.
Everybody has. It's been months. We've dissected it front to back. Like you're the only one, and your army are the only ones talking about it still.
Right.
In a lot, in a really creepy way, you know?
In almost a victory lap fashion for some reason.
Yeah.
It's very odd.
Yeah, but imagine like you have a show and you're about to go on, and then your guy calls you up and he goes, "Okay, don't forget, you're upset about this. You're upset about this. And here's
Thumbnails.
why.
Gotta hit
Here's
thumbnails
why.
3 or 4 times.
Right. Here's why you're upset about this, Joe. I am? All right, I am. Yeah.
All right, now definitely call Anthony a pedophile, then yell terms of service over and over
Right.
again. Don't forget that.
Right. Don't forget,
Legally.
John. Underline 4 times. In my honest opinion.
You're
Don't
right.
forget that.
And remember,
His
Karl
ma-
had an ESO sleepover. Remember that.
Right.
Put that in there.
No, it's a sleepover.
Slumber party. Slumber party.
It went
Write
from
that
going out
down.
to eat to having him over for dinner to
It's
now
a rumor.
it's
It's a rumor on the internet.
Yeah, someone you heard, John. You heard.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So all of you losers that send them money, you support hate.
Oh.
And you can laugh and say whatever you want.
I just want to thank the Johnsons for supporting hate for $200 tonight, all on their own. So God bless those two. I've never hated two people more. Thank you.
On, but you support hate. I don't. I support love.
Ugh.
Even the way he said that, you want to strangle him.
You
know?
want
It's
hate?
like-
I want
You
hate.
want-
Now, I never wanted hate before this.
No one's ever said the word love and instantly made you hate before until this guy.
Well, he also uses hate in the same way that like CNN's going after Tony Hinchcliffe. Like,
Yes.
it's a joke.
Yes.
Do you really don't understand the difference here? Like, we're all laughing and having fun. Look at those hateful assholes. Like, no, I rushed home from dinner, so I hop out here and laugh with these guys. It's not because I'm like, I'm gonna tell John what for tonight.
Yeah, it's no different than a Karen coming down going, you can't skateboard in this parking lot.
Yes.
Like the
Well,
fucking
Karl,
parking lot.
It's like he was saying before with the Cumia. He's like, "What's the end game? What was the end game?" It's like to break your balls, motherfucker. It's we get a kick out of making you go nuts.
You guys had people in the chat celebrating for 2.5 hours straight. What do you mean? What's the end game?
Yeah.
John never had a show like that. He wouldn't know what to do with himself.
It literally, when he said, Anthony Cumia, dare I say hero? If I was at an executive boardroom table, I would have hit my papers down and went, gentlemen, this day's concluded.
Yes.
We're done here. A hero. He's the guy, according to John, that started it all when it came to his family.
Mm-hmm.
He's the guy that he sold out his own kid for $300 on that Vice show to post Anthony's tweet.
In John's mind, I got direct orders from Anthony to goof on his kids.
Right.
Anthony was saying, he's like, Karl, I'm still watching your show, so not goofing on John's kids. I'm like, I'm going to get to it. Hold on, Anthony. Give me a second.
Well, we all worship Anthony, so that's his thing.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, he worshipped him all 9 times he was on his show.
And all 3,000 times he thought he was going to get a job on Compound Media.
Yeah.
He was bragging to his friends he was going to be the second mic on the Anthony Cumia show. He thought for sure he had the gig.
Stunned that he was passed over for Artie Lang.
Artie, what has he ever done?
I taught him everything he knows about getting ripped off at comedy shows.
Skull!
Oh, I meant to ask you, did you find it interesting he was drinking the other night?
Oh, he's drinking again.
Yeah.
What time was the show?
Well, this was the later show. He had done the politics early, and then he went on later. So my theory was his mom saw the politics show and said, "Yeah, Dad, go for today," and then he could go on and drink later.
Interesting. He probably didn't make any money during the politics show. He never does. No one cares. So he's probably just like, shit, now what am I going to do? And he comes down, he's like, Mom, you don't need to watch this. This is just Dabbleverse stuff.
And now he's in members only mode, and he's costing himself more money by doing that. You know, if he just would have kept it open the day after the Cumia reveal, he could have made good money that day.
Mm-hmm.
But the letter L, one letter, broke him.
Do you know how hard it is? You only get drunk 22 hours of the day.
Gonna cut me some slack here a little bit.
So just know, I'm telling you, you should stop super chatting them.
Oh,
because this is their sleaze ball fucking
do it. Good
hero.
Hero. He's stuck on that word.
Loves that.
He was your hero 3 days ago. Your words.
I don't think he's gonna like tomorrow's thumbnail.
Oh no.
Now, let me just explain to everybody what happens here.
Yeah. Don't show
Anthony
explain it. Yeah, that's fine.
Why would I do that, Karl? That makes so much sense. Well, his boycott is working because Ronnie's Dragon refusing to super chat us.
Uh-oh.
He's going to gift us 20 memberships instead.
Oh, jeez.
You son of a bitch. Thank you, Ronnie's Dragon.
Thank you.
You're not going to...
I swallow cum.
Thank me. This is content.
Thank you, Ronnie's Dragon. Please take Karl off. Name a price. $7,000.
I was going to go lower, but sure, I'll take that.
Oh, okay. $6,000.
$6,999.
Buddy Lee, thank you for becoming a member. Tier 1 and Tier 2. We ain't fucking around.
Wow.
Come on. Let's
Sucker!
go. Proud loser supporting hate. Thank you, Takedown DDT. Thank you, all of you, for supporting hate here at TSN. Thank you. Just hanging out on a Friday night, supporting hate and laughing. Thanks, boys. Thank you.
Cumia, as you know, I like to call Pocky, has a gun license. Now, let me ask you guys. You're okay with a drunk motherfucker?
They're watching you.
I thought you were talking about Cumia. Why is he talking about himself all this?
Having a gun license and can't find his gun?
Oh, Jesus.
That's okay with you?
Holy shit. How old is
well,
this?
This is his Stuttering John Army is like a third world country. They get news like years later, you know? It's an exclusive. But it's like Dynasty went off the air 25, 30 years ago. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Like in Bulgaria, they're like, oh, yes, Perfect Stranger, my favorite show.
Right.
Well, the question he asks is, are you okay with a drunk with a gun not being able to find a gun? Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine, yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect.
And then they murdered Franz Ferdinand. And you think that no one's going to retaliate? It's like, yeah,
I'm with Mike. I'd want an angry drunk not being able to find his gun than having it on his hip. Yeah. As Vince telling him, you messed up the lines.
Yeah.
That's the very reason that Anthony Cumia, and we don't want people like Anthony Cumia to have a gun.
And we don't want the Japs anymore. Bah! I told you not to be stupid, you moron.
No, sorry, Bob.
All right, well, stop for a second. So he doesn't want a person who drinks to have a gun. That's a fucking wide net.
Yeah. Well, how about a person that drinks shouldn't have a car or have the ability to drive?
Right.
Or a motorcycle. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, as far as I know, I don't think Cumia has a massive criminal record that would keep him from having a gun. Obviously, he doesn't because he has a gun.
He's a responsible gun owner. There's not a blemish on his record.
So why wouldn't you want? Listen, I'm going to throw this out to you, but I would say almost everybody who has a gun drinks.
Yeah, probably.
Probably a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll do you one better. I don't even think John. I'll tell you what. If I had to take one thing away from John because of his drinking, it wouldn't be his car. You know what it'd be? It'd be the internet.
Oh, no.
Yes.
That I think he's more dangerous with.
You put me out of business, Shuli.
Yeah, right. I'm telling you, this is his downfall. This fucking internet, man.
Well, let's put it this way: if they wanted to advocate alcoholics not owning pets, all they would have to do is watch this show and go, "Wow, we shouldn't let these people have fucking dogs or cats or anything that needs some sort of care."
Right.
The picture of his cats, the hair on that one cat is like, holy shit.
Does John always find the wrong angle? I mean, there's plenty of things to talk about with Anthony Cumia. And his angle is, you're going to drink alcohol and own a gun? Everyone watching was just like, yeah, I own a gun and I drink a beer. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Right. That's why every hour on the hour, his angle changes. He's like,
right.
They didn't buy that one.
Yeah,
Let me try this one.
I thought Karl meant angle on the screen.
Yeah,
the way he looks.
When it first broke, he's like, I knew it the whole time. Then an hour later, he's like, it wasn't even the right number. You know, it just keeps changing and changing.
It was AI.
It was AI.
Well, the other thing he said, too, is like, Vince the lawyer knew that it was a work. the day before, actually the day of, he's going, fuck you, Vince. I knew that Anthony was on my side and we're good now. He's literally giving him the finger.
Yeah, well, Vince was trying to run damage control for him and presented a fake text as if he told him everything. But the only argument to that is we've all seen John's acting. So you want me to believe that John saw that text and put that performance on? No fucking way. No
Guys,
way.
I have breaking news right now.
All right.
Oh.
Dabbleverse related.
Uh-oh.
Obnoxious John OJ is at the Chad Zuma comedy show right now at the Funny Stop in Cleveland. And he says, Chad's actually not too bad. OJ is wasted, everyone.
Wow.
OJ is out of his mind. We need to get OJ some help.
I thought he was gonna text, yeah, I thought he was going to text you a final message like the people on 9/11. You know what I mean? Like, tell my parents I love them. I'm at the show. Wow. Well, good for him, man. At least OJ's out there having a good time.
It's a developing story. More to come.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
Good luck out
Chad,
there,
Chad's at
everybody.
the Comedy Stop. The only place that John could do a comedy show is at the Stop Comedy.
Hello.
Nice.
Actually, I have a bulletin as well.
We interrupt our regularly scheduled program.
Wait a minute. We just got this in. Breaking news. Breaking news.
Ladies and gentlemen, returning this Monday, 4 p.m., right here on TSN, a little thing called Point Dabble Point.
Yeah.
That's right. Monday after.
Uh-oh. It was shocking.
Shuli just froze after that.
Yeah.
That's too much.
News like that, sometimes it overwhelms the internet.
Yeah.
Don't cry, Shuli.
Am I back?
Yeah, you're
Back.
back.
Yeah.
You're a little wonky. You're a little, you look like
I
Bob's
changed my
filter.
mind. No Point Dabble
No,
Point.
we're back, baby. Point Dabble Point Mondays at 4 going forward.
Oh, there- he's going to go out, come back in. That's all right.
Does my nose look big now?
So, Karl, how was your dinner?
It was fantastic. Thank you for asking.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. I got some wings. They do them right up here in
Up
Western
here,
New
up
York.
there, yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't care what they say about Rochester.
I heard a windowless van showed up and helped you share those wings.
Yes.
Compared to the freezes we've seen on this show, I'll take
Oh,
that picture.
Yeah.
That's it can be much worse. All right, let's get back to stupid, shall we? But yes, Point Dabble Point Monday this afternoon. That was my whole point.
You want a fucking lunatic who just fucking assaulted his fucking little pay for play girlfriend, and now he can't find his goddamn gun? That's who you want to be a gun owner? Are you out of your fucking mind?
Did he just call Danny Brand an escort?
Kind of.
Oh,
Why did he say that?
Yeah.
That is weird.
They were
yeah.
dating at this time. What does he mean pay for play?
Wow.
That's the only way he gets laid.
Right. He doesn't understand. But that guy's like her father's a club owner and stuff. Like that's really odd that he would say that. I guess he doesn't care about doing stand-up anymore.
Wow, he's been saying some crazy shit lately.
The dude had a 15-year-old prostitute.
I mean, it's
I did
crazy.
hear about that. I did hear that rumor.
Did you hear this one?
And I love baseball.
It's passionate.
Yeah.
Are you fucking with me? This is the very example why I'm for stricter gun laws.
You think he'd stop asking the question, "Are you fucking with me?" if you've been fucked with as many times as John has? You just got to assume yes. Don't even ask the question. Just say yes, they are fucking with me.
This is the monster that is Anthony Cumia. This is
Where's that clip of him called a hero? I got to see that, Frog. Find me that.
who Shitware is conspiring with to somehow do a work on me.
All right. This has been pointed out before. I'm sorry. I'm pausing it again. This
No,
has been pointed
please.
out before, but John, what does John hate more than anything else is him
Women.
being filmed. Okay. Good point.
Okay, sorry.
Hygiene.
The LGBTQI community. All right.
Right.
So sobriety. All right. You're right. There's a few.
Yeah, there's a few.
It's
His
in the top.
family.
All right. All right.
family,
You're
yeah.
right. In the top 10 of these things is when he was filmed at Pickwick Pub and you guys played the video of him freaking out. Someone was parked behind him and he's just like,
Yeah.
this is fucked up. I'm in a public place. I'm at a bar. You guys are filming me. You're putting it on the internet. This video is Anthony's girlfriend filming Anthony in their home, in Anthony's home, and then posting on the internet. This is a personal matter that should never have gotten out and seen the light of day. Right. I'm not defending Anthony or anything like that. I don't think, Anthony obviously admitted to wrongdoing on this, but if you're filming someone in their house, I never show shit like that on my show. The fact that John's doing it, I guess that he's okay with that. I guess he's fine with that.
A parking spot is a privacy issue as well, Karl.
So insane.
It is unbelievable.
Probably way more successful than me. Not in fame, of course. Not in television credits or film credits, of course. But monetarily, yes. Anthony Cumia was probably making $5-10 million a year. That's a lot of dough. Anthony Cumia warned me. He warned us all. Who would have thunk that Anthony Cumia is kind of a hero in all this?
What?
Wow. All right. And now let's get back to the monster. Okay.
This is who you guys are super chatting and support. Now I ask you, in the bottom of your hearts, those people who have children,
in the bottom of your heart,
way down there, Mike. In the depths, in the bowels of your heart.
The bottom of your hearts. Who says
that? This guy. Karl, you're here. I want to throw this out while you're here. No job, right? He's going back home to see mom.
He's going to New York. He's going to be off for a little bit, and he wants desperately for people to speculate. Oh no, is John gone again? Did he get a job?
Right.
It's so obvious.
Right.
And it would be more.
When he says 6 figures. That's
exactly
really,
what I was going to say. Yeah. He can't help it. He has to say it's a 6-figure job.
My buddy Dick Masterson has pointed this out, and it's brilliant. Anyone who says they make 6 figures, the first figure is 1. just pointing that out.
It's great. It's a great point.
It's very true. It's very true.
In the bottom of your hearts, those people who have children, grandchildren, friends with children, you really want?
You saw a child across the street once? Yeah, I get it.
That's everybody. You don't have to,
I mean, your friends who have children. Yeah.
If you ever thought of having a child.
Maybe you were a child once. I don't know. It's possible.
I think we were all children once. I think it's safe to say that, right?
You constantly act like a child.
If your family treats you like a child and you're 60.
To support a network that supports this guy. Now, I don't know. Look, judging.
He don't know what he was going to say after I don't know. And then he started over again. Courtroom John. There's no dumber John than Courtroom John.
By all the people who put L's here, it's very apparent that you're mostly children, regressed children, and you really don't have much of a IQ. But still, you would assume you know the difference between right and wrong.
Can you imagine his kids being lectured by this moron? I mean, at 12, they were all smarter than this fucking guy, and they got to be lectured by him. Like, who the fuck? Shut up.
Now, let's see about hockey pedophile. Watch this.
I was saying, this guy must love court because he's doing everything in his power, to
alleged anything. In my opinion, in my honest opinion, none of that. He's just calling him a pedophile, just straight out. It's crazy.
Yeah. I was saying, between him calling him a pedophile, him saying the network's pedophiles, and then you being gay, I think we do a class action thing.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You ready for this? This is how we break them in half. We get Vince to represent us. Boom. Then he just loses.
What are we going to sue him for? However many Michelob Ultras are in his fridge that day?
Yeah. Doesn't he have a grill at that place? Isn't that the only thing we can take at this point? We won the case, and we're just wheeling his grill over to Karl's.
I just have a Harris Wall sign from his wall. I'm like, all right, I'll take it. Whatever.
I think we get his mom's future earnings. I think that's
that's good. And we'll split the cats up between us. That'll work.
You hear that Karl's trying to garnish my ways?
Mama M. Oh, buddy.
Well, Mike, doesn't your girlfriend need a motorcycle?
She does.
It's a chick bike.
It is a chick bike.
Yeah.
She like light blue.
She likes saddlebags. Most ladies do. Mr. Rex here for the hate. Love you discount. Thank you, Mr. Rex.
Thank you, brother.
Getting on late. So I am way behind. Just had to write to say Andy sings like an angel.
He does.
Andy belted out some
Toothless Angel.
some songs tonight. They were amazing. Guillermo, handyman to the stars. Stuttering John told me not to super chat you guys. He also told me to sell my house to my mother for $10, alienate my family, and take my pensions 10 years early. He usually gives sound advice, right? That's another rumor, Karl, that he's taking the other pension out early.
Very possible.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Bad move.
It's a bad move. He's going to live to be 70, but it's a good move.
Well,
He's going to die
you got a point. You got a
in the
point.
next 2 or 3 years.
It's a double bad move because it's the second time he's about to make this bad move.
Right.
Yeah.
The feds can't find 30,000 children that came across the border, and he's worried about a gun. That does put things in perspective a bit. Yeah. All right, here we go.
Boom! There it is.
That's his victory.
I
Why
real
is Anthony
retarded.
Cumia? Why is he liking young girl videos? Sounds
Did
familiar.
you just read that from Vince? Why does he like young girl videos?
I'd like to thank young girl. Oh, that's the wrong speech.
Yeah. He looks at the cat and goes, "Go fuck yourself, San Diego." What?
Reminds me of a former executive producer for the Shuli Network. Now, this is the thing that I was waiting to show you after the domestic violence and his
What's that?
Is he executive producer?
He was our only producer.
Yeah.
At that time.
negligence on losing a gun. This is the guy that the shitware and Lady K, just do it, worship. This is who you are.
Yeah, all right. John, I got 7 guns. I don't know where any of them are. What do you think of that?
Was this 8 years ago this happened?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, listen, there's no limitation for when it's something he has to use to attack his enemies, right? If it's anything that has to do with him, well, then that was 2 years ago, guys.
May I suggest this? And I know it's going to put undue stress on our wonderful team of Don and
they can handle it. What do you got?
John was very good friends with one Donald Trump.
Yes.
So him saying, from years ago, maybe somebody you were friends with, you might not have the same relationship with later on when you find out who they are.
Correct.
Maybe there's some old footage we can find of him buddying up to Donald Trump and play it early next week during the election time saying,
well, I got news for you. He's already kind of stepped on this rake when the whole thing came out and somebody brought up in a super chat, Subway, right? They had that whole incident with Jared from Subway and John, just without missing a beat, goes, "You can't blame the whole company for one guy's actions." And everybody in chat's like, "Yeah, exactly." But like, how can he not use this as a weapon, right? Like, he doesn't give a shit about the victims and the fucking the sickness of this shit and how disgusting it is. Yeah. It is a weapon for him.
Also, I'll save the producer some time. You'll find a photo of Trump on Epstein Island before you'll find one with him with Stuttering John. There's no way Trump is posing for a photo with Stuttering John Melendez. It's never happened.
Well, we just did a Blunder Years not long ago where it was all of them taking turns talking about what a fucking broke loser John is and how he took $100 out of Robin's purse once and he goes, "I didn't. I had Grillo do it for me." But in the course of all these stories, Howard brings up the fact that Trump invited him to Atlantic City, and he says, I'll take care of everything. And so what does John do? Gets couples massages, gets, fine dining.
Isn't that what he called Jackie Martling out for when Jackie was hired by that guy? And he's like, oh, then he wanted them to comp a massage. And it's like, okay, they can say yes or no.
But he goes, but I went back a couple weeks later and paid for everything myself.
Oh, so you did couples massage again and paid for it yourself? You didn't do shit. He's just, that's who that guy is. Always will be.
Supporting when you super chat them. Remember that, because when I'm gone, you guys will be supporting them watching old shows of me.
He's really turned into a Jewish mother. One day I'm not going to be here.
Yeah, right.
Just
feel guilty now about it. Like, all right.
Yeah, he's a cross between a Jewish mom and Livy Soprano.
Maybe it'd be better if I just died.
Exactly. Yeah. And the person who they're always so grating that whoever they're saying that to is like, yeah, maybe it would be. You're like, fuck.
Yeah. Now I will tell you, I might stick around at this time because I don't start my gig until Wednesday now. So that got moved for. Yeah, I'm not going to get into the details.
Yeah, better off.
But either way, I'll be gone. But this is who the shitware and Lady K support. Just do it. Now, why do I keep on saying that?
Carl, do you know he means you're a fag when he says that?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay.
All
right.
Yes.
Thank you.
I keep on saying that because this is who you guys.
The guy who's here, the guy who stands for love is called you a fag, Carl.
I thought he was addressing why he keeps saying just do it every time he says my name, which is a weird tick that he has. It's literally a phrase I said one. It's not my catchphrase. I said it one time.
I know, it's like you close every show with a kiss and just do it.
Well, this is my my theory. It's an OCD prison. When he says something, he has to.
I heard you say it the other day, and you're so right about that, Mike. It never occurred to me before when he said before he used to spell my last name.
Yep.
Right.
And now he has to say just do it every time. I don't think it's OCD. I think it's just retardation.
That's what I think. He's too much of a pig and a slob to have OCD. I refuse to believe that he has any type of OCD. Refuse.
Well, listen, he could fight it, but it's much easier just to let it out.
Right.
Are supporting when you write your stupid L's in my chat. This is who you support when you are, for some reason, yucking it up with the unfunny Sandusky Network. This is who you support. These guys worship Pocky. And this is what Pocky has.
He's so butthurt. He so thought him and Anthony were good again, and he's so mad right now. It's great.
We went from courtroom John to lecturing the kids, John.
Yeah,
people love getting lectured. What a show you're putting on right now. Tell me why I'm an asshole for watching this, please. Thank you.
Well, I mean, flipping to members only is literally turning the car around and going back home. That's dad move right there.
Yeah, and it's come from a guy who worked for years for a guy who did blackface, who used to say the N-word, who threw baloney on women's asses, and
he had
but
no
he's going to
problem
tell
with
me
any of
parents teach your children. Go ahead, John. Tell me.
Yeah, and nobody had a problem with that back then, like they do now. It was, to quote John, a different time, right? It was definitely racy and but it wasn't outrageous. He had no problem with it.
Right.
He doesn't have, you don't hear him railing about it now, do you? He's got a history on that show too. But that, no matter how many years ago that is, that doesn't count. Everything else, bankruptcy, just do it. Everything else counts for as long as it can.
Now, the Duke has said on numerous occasions that even Kate Meany at 24 was too young for the Duke. And I was being honest. You could ask the legend, Dustin, Dirty Deeds, Leo Gunn.
Every single person he just named was on the other line of that phone when he said it and went, "Sure, John. Yeah, no, absolutely. You didn't want to fuck her. Yeah."
Any of the guys. I was being honest.
I hear a cat meowing in the background. Do you hear that?
Yeah, they want out
They're
of
starving.
this life. To quote Bob Levy, I can't live like this anymore. You know what I mean? Like they want out.
Always had an edict to not date younger than my oldest child.
No, you didn't want to date her. You wanted to fuck her.
Right. You date her.
Come on. I mean,
don't
can you
get too-
imagine? Listen,
Yeah.
I'm close to his age.
Yeah.
I cannot imagine anything worse than hanging out with a 24-year-old woman on the beach. He had all these plans.
Yeah, on the
watching movies,
Bahamas. Yeah.
I cannot imagine if I'm not fucking her a worse time.
Right. You mean you wouldn't explain Jaws to her instead of fucking her?
Because not only are you not getting then you already have with somebody, so you're not getting laid by anybody else.
No,
So
Mike, it's even worse than that. It's a coked up Kate Meany.
But
I got news for you. A coked up Kate Meany at 24 also just wants to fuck. Just not you. Just not you, motherfucker.
Right. And let me tell you something. If I'm flying a 24-year out to Florida, you better fuck me.
Yeah. To quote Dice, they'll fuck for a trip. You know, that's his quote.
I flew you out to Florida.
Yeah.
28.
You're not gonna suck it?
Yeah. You know how many people want a ticket to Florida?
So Anthony Cumia has seen hot 15-year-olds. You guys understand how creepy that is?
Yeah.
Think about it for a second.
I mean,
think about what, hot 15-year-old?
Yeah, now we're all in this creepy van that you're driving, dude. The fuck? You just cult leadered us into this fucking ring.
That's like the Louis C.K. joke when a broadcaster says the N-word instead of saying the real word. It's like, now you put it in my head. Now I'm saying the word in my head.
Right.
You made me say that word in my head.
It's a trick.
I mean, Jesus. Even when I was a school teacher in LA, I mean, I had been at high schools. You think I ever thought a child?
Why is he
until now?
Yes,
and now
yeah.
I think you do.
Yeah. Now that you mention it, yeah.
Why on earth would you bring? Listen, I will never be a fan of yours, but god damn it, why would you bring this up, John?
My mind didn't go there, and now he's thinking like there was that chick with pretty big tits in 10th grade that I taught. Like what?
Why would you say that?
Yeah. Did not think about it until he brought it up. Yep.
Crazy.
I'm gonna go hang out by her locker.
Is hot? Do you guys realize how sick and demented that is? But this is who the shitwear and Lady K support.
Now I know why John dressed up in a suit on graduation. He's trying to look look good for the ladies.
You know who else thought that teenage girls were hot was William Shakespeare. Just FYI.
Right.
Hey, wait, he's in the middle of homophobia. Let him go.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Due time, gentlemen.
Do it.
There it is.
Remember that. And always remember that. Because when they try and do some kind of ban of you guys giving me super chats, I want you to think about who you are supporting.
I married my mom. All right, I'm out of this. How dare you?
Carl. Yeah.
Right.
Who's listening to Carl? Look at the decisions he's made.
Yeah, right. What the fuck?
My God.
I'm not thinking about 15-year-old girls from 9th grade. Jesus.
I like Karl because he also bangs 60-year-olds.
Right.
Hey, Clay.
Thank you.
Think about it. You are supporting a guy who thinks there are hot 15-year-olds. Anthony Cumia is a sleazy and, in my honest opinion, pedophile.
Oh, now
Now,
we did it.
I'm not saying he's ever done anything.
Well, but that's why you label people who have, that's what you call them.
Right.
But to me, saying that 13 is his youngest age. Now, I'm not saying, well, I guess I can't say he's a pedophile because he's never been arrested for it.
There you go.
And he's never done anything. So right. Yeah, that's right.
This is like on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire when they're doing they're thinking out the whole question, you know? They go, all right, well, I know he wasn't born in this time, so let's hear your thought process on pedophilia, John.
But in my opinion, he's a creep. How about that? I retract the pedophile statement. But he's a creep.
By saying it again.
Yeah. Remember when I stole that money from the bank? I'm giving it back.
It's literally the Trump comp. They go, Trump comped everything. He goes, yeah, I went back 2 weeks later and bought some stuff. So, you know, we're even.
Creep. So Anthony Cumia's a creep. Yet the shitware loves him. Let me ask you, who else did the shitware love?
I've loved many, John. I've lost many as well.
Issa.
Smug John.
What?
Mike drop.
Yep.
Was Issa arrested and convicted of?
I don't know. You haven't told us yet. Please.
Yeah.
Let's
He
talk
was
about
arrested?
it. Yeah, finally, you're bringing this up, John. Jesus, let's go.
I've been wondering why he hasn't shown up for work. What?
Is he going to be at DabbleCon 2 or not? Where is he?
I apologize, Frog. You can have the parking spot. Apparently, he's not coming back.
Well, I remember the day after the story broke, he was like, I'm not going to address any of this.
Oh, you remember that?
This is not something I want to get involved with.
I don't remember that.
Oh,
Really?
yeah.
Oh, yeah. He tweeted it.
And then Vince and everybody got a hold of him. They're like, what are you, an idiot? He's like, yeah, what did I miss?
John!
John!
Down here. Listen.
Pedophilia. Is there a trend? I'm asking you. When
is there a trend? Yeah, it's the latest sensation, sweeping the nation. Everybody's getting into it.
I didn't know you were at giving questions to the. I thought this was honest opinion time for John.
Wow.
So I didn't know it was a question in this.
Shuli Egar.
By the way, if anybody's upset about the F slur that I said earlier, I have Eric has given me the right to say it. So
perfect.
YouTube terms of service, I'm allowed.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And me and Eric are dating, so it's fine.
Thank you.
I got a card in Detroit. I don't have it down here with me, but someone
N-word?
gave me F slur.
F slur. All right.
Shuli got jealous for a second.
No, trust me, there are no black people on our show in Detroit.
I know.
Just some gay guys.
Hey, can we trade these like baseball cards?
Yeah. I'll give you 2 Polacks for one. All right.
Or plays
like the
video
N-word's like
games
a Honus Wagner.
with-
Fucking,
It really is. Is it in mint? Is it in mint condition?
10-year-old.
This is a rookie N-word card. Wow.
Quarters bent on this one. You're not going to get as much for it as you
And
thought.
uses profanity. When he
Profanity?
plays and whispers to 14-year-olds. Is there a trend?
The only reason I whispered is because my wife was asleep when I was gaming in the same room. I mean,
Yeah, you made it sound like you're whispering sweet nothings into his ear or something.
yeah, yeah,
It's like it's pillow talk.
yeah. What grade are you in? No, it's me going, I'm a fag, you're a fag, fuck you. That's me whisper arguing.
Trend? I'm just asking. Is there a trend? Now I'm going to go get another couple of beers.
Speaking of a trend,
This is very serious that we're talking about right now.
yeah, buckle up, folks. It's a 3-beer grab.
Right back.
We're burning the midnight oil tonight.
Let's see, best shape of his life.
Props to him. He's sitting in a chair now. It's
Yeah.
such a better look for him. I've been telling him for years to not sit on the couch.
Yep.
He's like, oh, you shouldn't do a show from a couch. Is that right, Lady K? Even though all the shows do a show from a couch. Like, not the host. Never the host.
I can watch a show, but I can't be in a show.
Yes, correct.
Oh, okay.
Well, that was always the best part when he bounced back into the couch.
Yeah,
Remember, he would fall into it. He'd just be like, "Ah!"
My equilibrium shot, guys.
Shooting this show from a bouncy castle. Let's go.
How trash do you think that house is? And have you heard that he's selling it?
What? Well, he talked about that weeks ago. Has he brought it up again?
No, he hasn't. I think he slipped up saying it because Vince will get stuff out of him. Vince was on, so Vince got it out where he was like, I'm here by myself. It's too big." But I'm like,
too big for me. He said.
But wasn't the whole plan for Mom to come down there and him and
friends?
Well, I'd be curious to know what changed in all that.
Well, that was his mom's plan. His mom had a plan to come down there with the family and
See, I don't
enjoy,
think so.
summer.
I think that's the plan he sold her on when he talked her into doing this deal.
Right.
That is such a small house, too. It's
crazy. It's not a huge house. It's one story.
There's
no basement. There's no second floor.
Right. Mike, my house is a very similar layout as his. My house in Florida is bigger than his, and I've never once thought this house is too big.
Right.
It's never been my concern one time.
But you also aren't sequestered in one room surrounded by beer and whatever other fluids are.
I'm not sequestered in one room. Right.
Yeah. That's the only thing.
I am surrounded by beer, but yes.
But that's the only thing that he's doing. He's not buying furniture. He's not, he's not doing any of it.
Yeah. I don't know what he was. Everyone's trying to figure out, why did he buy this house at Cape Coral? It makes no sense. He has no friends there, no connection. There's no industry there. There's no reason for him to live there. He didn't even buy waterfront property. None of it makes any sense.
I have a theory, but I'll save it for PDP on Monday. I've heard a theory.
There's a tease right there.
That's how the pros do it, ladies and gentlemen.
And let's be honest, he's the happiest when he's back in his mom's house. I mean, that's when he's the most happy during the holidays. You've never seen him just being taken care of. He's with all his friends in Long Island, all of his elementary and kindergarten school friends that he still hangs out with.
He
can be the Long Island conservative he was brought up to be.
But it's also like the closest he'll come to being married again, because he has this woman who's waiting on him hand and foot, and he doesn't have to do anything, and he's never wrong, and he's manipulative.
Right, but he also lives alone. He lives alone in Florida. That's sad. Like nobody wants to live by themselves. It's a lonely thing, especially if you have more than one room and you don't have friends, like Karl said. Like, let's just live up with your mom. It's fucking fine. Nobody cares.
He's so lonely.
Yeah. Well, that was part of the thing. Anthony sent him one text. That was it, and he goes, "Forgive me, but I assume it's a work." And he's like, "Well, it's not. It's me." And he goes, "What was the Columbo episode we watched together?"
Right. Yep.
And Cumia got it wrong the first time, then got it wrong the second time, and he still wasn't like, if I'm John and he gets it wrong the first time, I'm like, yeah, something's not right here. And there is no second time. I don't go back. But John, he sends him the second picture. John's like, "That's correct. You are correct." And went on the air and told the whole story with Clay about the text and how he got it wrong the first time, but he knows it's him and the number's been checked. No mention that he's changed his number or that Anthony hasn't reached back out to him. None of that until he got work.
Yep.
Right. There he is.
Took you long enough.
Yeah. Ooh, look at the
new sore on. Is that? Oh, those are those burns.
Those are the burns, right?
Okay.
Do you buy that? I mean, is he dumb enough to burn himself?
Okay. I played this on WATP. I don't know if you guys covered this or not, but he was talking to whatever guest he had on, and he goes, "Yeah, I burned myself on the oven," which that seems like a weird place to burn yourself on the oven to begin with. But then he burned himself twice. He goes, "I don't know if it was my OCD. I did it on purpose." He doesn't remember burning himself. He was blackout drunk and doesn't even remember. He literally goes, "I'm not sure why I did it again. Maybe it was my OCD." He doesn't remember.
Wow.
It's crazy.
So maybe OCD is like a code for when he's shit-faced.
Oh, that's interesting.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was late because of my OCD.
He's very OCD, this guy.
Yeah.
That's great.
Oh, I was vomiting up my OCD for hours last night.
Wow.
Somebody should bring up to this dolt that Ant's 18-year-old babysitter Buzzy took his virginity at 13. Ant is a victim of SA. John is victim blaming. Wow, I didn't know that.
Good point.
John reminds me of Mooch in high school. Never brings anything to the table. Never brings anything to the table. Yeah. Wants it all for nothing.
Yep.
PDP, one of the best shows in the Dabbleverse. Missed it. The way LSJ tries to insult you guys with insults that were thrown his way originally are pathetic. Yeah, that is a fun thing to see.
You guys pointed out on the show this week, he called someone a wet brain. Oh, I think he was calling Kevin Brennan a wet brain.
Yeah.
You're just like, John just hurls the insults back at people. He has no idea what he's talking about.
He's like, that Brennan is, and in his head, the Terminator computer's like, what was I called 3 hours ago? Wet brain. Bravo, Shuli and Gang. What a week of shows y'all gave us. Chat's been on fire too. Thanks for joining us tonight, Lady K, FSJ.
Mm-hmm.
This is my new name. Thank you. Let's go. Where is he at?
Where is he?
Nice
So
gun.
again,
Wow.
His lighting sucks.
Wow.
there seems
Oh,
to be
yeah.
a trend.
Jess is right. Mom said on Christmas stream she'd never live in Florida.
She did say that. Yeah, she does
Ooh.
not
Yeah.
want to live in Florida.
Wow.
I don't know. I mean, is it normal to be associated with so many people of this ilk? Is that normal? Is my question. Not to me, but the shitwayer embraces him.
And I will embrace this.
Lady K embraces him. Just do it.
But again, this is
You can't not do that. That's so weird.
yeah, that is an OCD thing.
That's
Yeah,
an
for
OCD.
real.
He's got to do it. He's got to do it. He is in an OCD prison. It's 100%. Yep.
But this is him showing us how much he didn't care that Cumia fucking worked.
Right.
Yes.
The more he
Right.
drinks, the more it's all slipping out into
Yeah,
like a
you're
bitter
right.
fucking rant.
Yep.
We're on day 2 of him not giving a shit about this lame work that went nowhere.
Okay with this.
Meanwhile, on day 2, day 1, he went to members only chat and is never coming back. He said, and and blocked so many people the other day.
Now, I'm not okay with this behavior. And I don't think any of you guys who want to fucking take shots at me, many of whom have children, are you okay with this? Are you okay with the shitware? Playing video games with your children?
Now I'm playing with their kids?
Your 10-year-old?
Well, Anthony's fucking them, by the way. Just so you know.
Okay.
It's pretty
a whole,
crazy.
It's like
a whole
a tag
thing.
team. It's a whole tag
it's
team
nuts.
thing.
The 14-year-old using profanity, stiffing him out of money.
What?
Stiffing him out of money. It's so funny because Vince, he obviously watched the whole video, so he knows the story behind it. But the kid, you get paired up on these random teams with random people. One of the kids on my one of the people on the team was this kid talking shit about his own teammates. Forget the other guys, shitting all over us the whole game. And he says, if I clutch this, if I win this, you give me $10. And the kid didn't win it, and he still wanted money. I told him to go fuck himself. Doesn't work that way. You say you're gonna do something, do it, and then you'll get paid. That's all.
That's capitalism, baby.
Right. But now it's turned into I offered $10. What's a kid gonna do for $10 these days? You know how expensive everything is?
Also, like the problem with John is he can't focus.
Right.
Like, what is he upset about? It's obvious he's just mad at people. He just wants people to be mad at them also. So it's like, are you mad at him because he talked to a kid? Are you mad because he was playing video games with him? Are you mad that he didn't pay him the money that he thought he was going to get? Like,
Right.
What is the actual thing you're upset about? It's like, all of that.
Yeah. What he's upset about truly is that I wasn't roped into this fucking nightmare that was ESO, that I somehow didn't go down with him for this. And there's a reason for that. Because I'm not a fucking monster like that. That's just the bottom line. So they now have to clutch at anything and everything to try and make me look like I'm somehow okay with this. Or it's ridiculous.
I can't believe this is still going on. It's so bizarre.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah,
it's lazy writing at the end of the day.
You're right. Yes.
Do better. Just drink beer like a fish. Skull. Fuck yeah. Where is he?
Dave Daffler.
Nope, that ain't it. God damn it.
That ain't funny.
Thank you, Chip. Adios mio. Yes. The Phantom of the Opera, John. Hey, Don, can you sing Littlest Hobo?
Oh, hey, Crusher.
There's a voice.
keeps on calling me. Down the road, that's where I'll always be. Every stop I make, I'll make a new friend. Can't stay for long, just turn around and I'm gone again. Maybe tomorrow I want to settle down. Until tomorrow, I'll just keep moving on.
Oh, Shuli.
Woo!
Wow. Wow.
Well done.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Is that a show? I don't even know what that song is.
It's The Littlest Hobo. It's about a homeless German Shepherd.
What?
Yeah.
Stuttering John is just jealous of Cumia. He's sitting there stewing because Ant still does a popular show and makes great money. Stuttering John thinks, why can't that be me? I mean,
There's a lot of jealousy in everything that John rants about, for sure.
Yes. When the boy you used to hate, you date. Guess it's time to masturbate. The facts of life. Ah, that's the lyrics. Got it. I didn't remember. Chrissy Meyer is on Tim Pool's show right now. Maybe exiting the Dabbleverse was the right move after all.
Oh, she's always been on those big political shows. She's done very well for herself.
F you, fake Johnsons. This Fiverr is real. Goddamn rich fucks. Bet y'all got beautiful legs as well. Just kidding. Love y'all. TSN for life. Eat it, John. Thank you, J-Dad.
J-Dad 00.
Yeah. All Cumia would have to say is, John, we want a liberal dissenting voice on Compound, and he'd be there tomorrow. Unprincipled piece of crap. Of
course.
Oh, I'd
it's funny
love
you
to see
mentioned
him
that.
with Anthony and Gavin. That'd be amazing.
It's funny you mentioned that. Karl, on a scale of kind of closeted to Rock Hudson, how sexually attracted are you to Josh Allen?
I mean, he's tall, he's handsome, he's got a gun for an arm.
Yeah. He turned it around for you. You're ready to trade him a couple weeks ago.
I was pretty upset with him a couple weeks ago.
What the fuck is he talking about? Norab Nibrock, thank you very much. Appreciate for you becoming a member. Supporting hate 19 months and counting. Nobody tell him I'm on WATP's Patreon as well.
Don't worry. It's safe with me.
DL.
Safe with me.
I can no longer look at my geisha girl the same way. Geisha. The work stunk. It's okay to admit it. It was terrible. That's why everybody's here.
We're still talking about it.
That's why he's crying about it 2 days later. Hey, Wes Little, thank you for gifting one, Wes. Appreciate it.
Hello.
Karl, love you. Stop shouting. We're listening, bro.
All right. Fine.
Can't people be excited? Big Cat Tyler Adams becoming a member. Thank you, Big Cat.
Behind my paywall.
Sorry, not allowed to super chat. Also, guns rule. Thank you, KFT. Appreciate it. If Stuttering John wants my pew, he can have it lead first. Ooh. When I was on pills, I refused to own a gun, but things were dark and scared. Things were dark, was scared. I would use it on me. I waited for a year's sobriety to get my concealed carry. Yeah, you're called a smart human being.
Responsible.
Yeah. It's 2 years now. Saves on capital gains for selling a house. Hides money from wife and government.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the theories I've heard. Yeah. John supports love, more specifically, love of vulnerable young women into blow and butt stuff. All right. Here's another $5 for hate. Thanks, Chris Hall. We hate you, pal. Right back at you.
With that, are you okay with the shit where having a former executive producer who
didn't he just ask this question before he went to get beer?
Yeah, I thought you went back too far.
No, I didn't go back at all.
says was family? And are you okay with the same pedophile producer who shitware said was a genius? Now, you could all fucking take shots at me. I don't care, really.
Yeah,
none of this really bothers me.
Obviously.
I know it bothers you that it doesn't bother me, but it's never going to bother me.
We're seething, John.
Yeah, that's what you go on Dabblers Anonymous, and all of them are just crying on there. I wish this would affect him just a little bit. Just a little bit.
I would have told him, like, congratulations, but it was members only.
Yeah, exactly. This doesn't bother me. It's
Are you guys tired of me winning so much? Yes, John. That's not. upset about.
3 people talking to Clay in the chat. That's the only people in the chat. People refuse to member up.
Ever. I don't personally give a shit. You could attack me all you want and make as many insults as possible. But I know one thing. I've never been arrested.
Yeah.
I am not a pedophile.
Yet.
I don't associate with pedophiles.
I know one thing. Let me list the one thing.
I know one thing and one thing only. A, I've never been arrested. B.
He's amazing.
Right. And that's why the premise that Vince sent him the script to memorize and go with is just dog shit.
Amazing.
And if I had my show named by a pedophile, I would change it immediately.
It was named by an asshole.
Right.
There's one person who doesn't.
You're going to do anything about that?
Yeah.
You know?
And that's who you guys are okay with. What does that say about you?
My question is, who do you think he calls after this show and goes, what do you think? Because it used to be Kate. Who's the Kate meanie now? How great was that? Did you see that? I think it's a rotation because the person who answered it the one day is not answering it again the next day. You know what I mean? They're not getting stuck in that shit again.
Nope. Okay.
It's too late for Clay, so maybe
Gotta
Rob?
be legend or Vince.
Rob.
You know?
Yeah.
Rob. Yeah.
It's crazy to me that we're watching a rerun again right now.
Yeah.
It's crazy to me that he wouldn't, after all this time, figured out like a show format or like another thing to do on his show.
Yeah.
People gave DG a lot of shit, but at least the guy tried to give him some sort of like every day tried to, and he couldn't stick to it for one day. Today's Mammary Monday. Fuck the shit way you know, it's everything.
Right.
You know?
That is my question. What does that say about you? You support a show of high school dropouts.
Thank you.
Of people who have been arrested, people have been put in jail.
Awesome.
I hear they smoke cigarettes. Over
Yeah,
there.
right. Smoking in the boys' room.
He makes, I mean,
all the
between
girls
him-
want to be with them.
between him and Muttering Jay, this PR firm that we have, you can't put a price tag on this. Every day, hours on Twitter, on YouTube.
They're laughing at jokes about Puerto Rico. You don't want to be with these guys. These guys are bad news.
Yeah. You're calling my people garbage?
But you want to put L's to me. The only one in this.
You want to wish badly on a plane. This is right up there with that.
Yeah. Dabbleverse actually has a myriad of credits. Let's read some super chat, shall we?
Oh, I thought you were going to read some credits. I was
Oh, no.
Thank
I want
you,
to see who
Frank.
this guy is. Anthony,
Love you, pal.
I want to give him credit for that. It's Anthony Cumia's Demented World. That's the only beige frequency. Just want to give him credit where credit is due.
No problem.
But think about it, folks.
Nobody's seen it. It's only been out for 9.5 years.
Yeah, right.
So you want to give that a plug.
Credit's free.
Right.
Yeah. I don't have any credit, but
I put the credit under my mom's name for beige frequency.
This guy, I mean, who doesn't know at this point? And what is the common denominator for the shitware?
Shit.
Well, the shitware had a former executive producer that was a pedophile.
Really?
Convicted and arrested. The shitware
it's arrested and then convicted.
whispers to 14-year-olds while playing
Convicted
video
and
games.
arrested.
Not in John's
And-
world. Not in John's world. Arrest
Saves
and
time.
ask questions later. Today, he admitted that everything in his world is under his mom's name. I don't know if you caught that.
I did not.
Check this out.
If I ever did say that, he's not an arrested pedophile, although he's a creep. So, yes, he is a creep. There we go. And what is he going to sue me for? He's not going to get
He's
anything.
He's a potential PDF.
What?
And-
Sad.
Sue me, Pocky.
Guess what? I mean, what can he get from me? Seriously. Everything's in my mom's name.
Wow.
I told you guys, cell phone, mortgage, everything.
It's a 60-year-old man.
No.
And he thinks he's winning right now. Everything is his mom's name.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
like living with your parents and calling them your roommates.
Right.
Right. But knowing to put everything in your mom's name because odds are I'll get sued for something or end up in court.
Not a good look.
Not a good look. Not a good way to live your life.
I took the money out of Robin's purse for you, John.
He got his mom to take $100.
Yeah, his mom's his new Grillo.
Yeah.
I think his mom.
I didn't do it. My mother owns the house.
I think his mom's had enough. I think everybody, there was a rumor that he almost got into a fist fight at that wedding with a family
Yes.
member.
Mhm.
I heard about that. Yeah.
And,
It was a solid rumor.
it happened.
I heard firsthand accounts about it. Yeah.
We had boots on the ground, as
Right.
they say. So this was eyewitness
No,
account.
there's people in the family who are sick of his shit, and rightfully
Yes.
so.
Yeah.
You mean everybody in the family?
Well,
No.
some are more vocal than others.
His PI Dustin, his brother-in-law, is cool with it, but other than that, everybody else has had it.
And was in communication using profanity to a 10-year-old.
I swear I didn't rewind it.
And the shit
And the dude was 14 earlier when he
Jesus,
made that
whatever.
statement. Yeah.
where is conspiring with the guy that I just showed you who he was.
Oh, he's loaded. Listen to the speech.
You guys want to put L's in my chat? What does that say about
I see a civilization under that nail.
It's like Men in
You know, it'd be
Black
great-
when they open up that little.
Yes. The thing around the cat's neck. Yeah.
You know, it'd be great if he takes you to court and he's bringing up the 14-year-olds you played against in Call of Duty to the stand, and he's using all their Call of Duty names.
Oh my
Wouldn't
God,
that be
there was a kid today. It was a N-word. That was his screen name.
Will Queer Bomb 69 please take the stand?
Let me tell you something. He was good. You don't pick that name unless you're going to be up on the leaderboard and you want people to see it. Pussy Wrinkle Melendez, please tell the story about the fight at the wedding. I mean, as far as I know, Karl, and you can correct me on this, but it was a relative that specifically was upset with John for the shows and the stuff that's going on and the family being involved.
Right.
And it was on the dance floor, ironically.
Well, actually, what happened was John was supposed to bring 2 8 balls of Coke to the wedding.
Yep.
And the relative was like, "Hey, where's the Coke? You want to go to the bathroom?" And I was like, "Oh, well, Kate didn't come, so I didn't bring the Coke." And they're disappointed
Yeah.
that he wasn't busting out with the blow. That was where the fisticuffs came up.
Wow.
The witness was heard him saying, "I dropped the 8 ball, so sue me."
Nice.
Woo.
what?
Oh, look at this.
Whoa!
Wow.
No.
Is this against YouTube's terms of service? I mean, Frog, what are we doing here?
What is going on? It looks like that those pilots in Star Wars that had the helmets with just that visor. It was like that weird helmet. They would move that thing up.
Yeah, this is technically shit porn.
I know. I'm German. I don't like this.
Jake Hudson just threw up from this finger. That's how bad this is.
Look how red his finger is too. They're all red. You notice that lately his the tips of his fingers have been like bright red.
That's called lack of circulation.
That's
I
actually
believe.
Kevin Brennan that we're looking at right now. He joined the show.
Oh, John's fingernails is dirty.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Very
it
dirty.
is.
It's gross. It's weird.
Gross.
Oh, yeah. Look at the thumb. Oh,
Wait, I didn't even get to the thumb because I'm going on top and underneath
Yeah.
is dirt.
and you're trying to date girls. Girls don't want to be finger blasted by a guy with dirty fingernails, retard.
Yeah. Listen, if you're not paving driveways every day and your fingernails look like that, there's something wrong with
There's
it.
dandelions shooting out of my cunt now. What's going on here?
Dandelions.
I gotta get a gutter guy on this thing.
The professor, Jad Allen. An algorithm led me to Drew Lane, which led me to Karl, which led me to Uncle Rico. Best trip I've taken since downing a handful of mushrooms at a screening of Eraserhead my sophomore year. You got balls, dude.
High praise.
Eraserhead? Wow. Wow. I watched Lord of the Rings on shrooms, and I was in the fetal position in the corner. Yeah.
Let's do a whole show. Oh, let's do a whole show. John's fingernails are long. Oh, no. Oh, no. Let's do a show about John's fingernails instead of addressing the pedophilia.
Pedophilia, you're breaking my heart.
You give me apart.
John, just go back to drinking beer on your show. It's so much better.
I'm gonna need that drop.
Oh, it's fantastic.
James Moore. Got my ticket for Beacon, Zen. What size shirt?
Oh, awesome, man. Look at me. 2X.
Are long. Oh, no. Oh, no. Let's do a show about John's fingernails instead of addressing the pedophilia. Pedophilia.
He was like, fuck, I was doing so good.
Yeah, right.
You pedophilia like I do.
I look like a fool now. Damn it.
But again, this illustrates the point, and I can't say it enough, that this is a horrific thing. This whole Isodose thing is horrific. It's the worst crime. You can't put it into words. And these guys are just weaponizing it. They're not taking it seriously at all. And John's sitting there acting like he's this champion for these kids who are being sexually exploited, sexually trafficked, and all this horrible thing. And then when he tries to make a point, he's like, I fucked that up. Well, anyway, take two. Try again.
Right.
He doesn't care. He doesn't give a fuck about these kids.
No.
He's just trying to get one over on Shuli.
You're the one who coined the frame, if you will, performative John.
Yes.
Yeah. And so this is, he doesn't mean anything he says.
Doesn't care. He's actually happy that this happened to Isodose. He wishes this happened to all of us.
Right.
He wants all of us to be whacking off the child porn. This is how John thinks in his life. He's just like, this would be a victory for me. It's like, no, this is horrific for everyone involved.
Yeah.
If John's producer or his friend or someone was caught with this, none of us would be celebrating it. It's terrible.
Right.
I have somebody in the medical field that just texted me, the finger and nail are liver disease related.
Really?
I believe
That's what they say.
What?
They're
The dirt
doctors.
under the finger?
It might not be dirt.
I can see the red fingers. I'm gonna look that up.
Let me get some more super chats, and then we'll go.
Wait, go ahead. Look it up. Oh, you want me to read some super chat?
Well, no, go. I'll when I find it, I'll.
Poor shitware. What is he gonna do when I leave?
Celebrate.
He's gonna.
Yeah, I'll wait 4 days for you to come back.
He's not gonna be able to do anything. He'll be done. Skola.
He was so
shitware.
He was so missing that. He was so missing that beer. That skull doesn't sound right when you're drinking Boost,
right?
Or what a Red Bull. But when he gets that fucking beer, Skull.
Yep. He's in the sweet spot, if you will.
The skull zone.
Let me just school you, shall I?
Yeah.
I have many friends that I love.
That's good. Oh,
family members that I love.
Oh, what did he yell about yesterday at me? Do you still have friends from high school and elementary school? I do.
Do you even talk to the kids you went to school with?
Yeah, I'm like, that might be one of the saddest things I've ever heard.
It's pathetic.
I'm a good person. I'm not a bad person. You are a bad person. You are the one who not only didn't graduate high school, but you fucking went bankrupt How the fuck do you go bankrupt? The dude.
My youngest is 10. She had a more adult argument with a friend of hers on the phone the other day than this fucking idiot who's 60 is trying to point out, lay out there for you. You are bad. I am good.
Has never gone bankrupt ever in his life.
Yeah, because you stop paying child support.
Right.
Well, how can you go bankrupt? Your mom's going to go bankrupt. Everything's in her fucking name.
Yeah, good point. You don't own anything.
Yeah.
Remember that shit way.
No wonder you have shit credit.
The Duke has never been arrested in his life. Remember that shit way.
Yet.
The Duke.
Yeah. Stop saying you've never been arrested. Say you've never been caught. That's really what you're bragging about. You ain't no Boy Scout, motherfucker.
Has never been jailed for not paying child support. Remember that shit way.
Yet.
The Duke has never been arrested and convicted for pedophilia.
Yet.
Remember that shit way.
What a brag.
Yeah.
That's right up there with I take care of my kids.
Yeah. I've never been arrested and convicted. Kind of thing. It's like, so you've been arrested then. What do you mean? What does that mean?
Yeah.
They couldn't prove my hard drive. Yeah.
Yeah. Accused, never convicted. This guy right here.
They couldn't open up my phone, so they'd have found the evidence.
Frog, I sent you. The doctor texted me a picture of what those fingers look like on somebody with liver disease. So when you got that, put it up.
These are the people you befriend. These are the people you are. And I mean that with the high school dropout and the declaration of bankruptcy. You are the fucking loser. I have plenty of friends in this Dabbleverse.
Some I haven't used yet.
Right. I know. A lot of your friends are my friends too, John.
And they're educated.
Because they're friends with John. He knows nothing about their level of education.
See, you like to mix with the uneducated, the poorly educated.
So that's somebody with liver disease, what their fingers look like.
Well, I just put in Discord article about red hands, and it's a little disturbing.
Oh, yeah?
As your Führer would say. Not me. I'm friends with the legend. I'm friends with Clay Dabbler.
Okay.
I'm friends
Also
with Dirty
people-
Deeds.
Some people with names, too.
Do I even need to finish this list? I don't think so.
I'm friends with Mike V.
That's 4.
I rub elbows with the elite of the Dabbleverse.
Wow.
I'm friends with Robert Myers.
Wow. The fat
That been a
fuck.
while, yeah.
Yeah, the
See,
fat
now
fuck.
it's
Yeah.
bad for him. God damn it. These are his friends.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's sad.
Yep.
Hey, do you want to come over for dinner? Oh, you live 3,000 miles away? Oh, okay.
Oh, and remember that Ditka 89 lives in like Tampa or something. And the one time John tried to get together with him, Ditka ghosted him. These aren't your friends. None of them want to hang out with you.
Sorry, John, I don't have any money.
You want to hang
Right.
out? Oh, you're a 14-year-old kid? I didn't know that. All right. Take care.
Wife. See, I have good friends. And every one of the aforementioned are good friends. I'm friends with Rob Soul.
Oh.
See, I have those kind of friends.
Some of them I've met.
Some of them I've met. Okay. Rob Saul's never stabbed a friend in the back, as far as I know.
One time I almost took Rob Saul to dinner.
Right. But Rob couldn't get a ride, so.
And for some reason, you think these friends are going to somehow turn on me one day. You're sadly mistaken.
For some reason.
Yep, sounds like he turned on me.
Wonder why we think that.
Really? I'm not sure why, but for some reason.
John never taught history when he was substitute teaching, I guess.
No. Well, he teaches his history, but he doesn't
Right.
teach actual history.
You know, when most people become friends with people, it happens very organically.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Like you just kind of end up hanging out with somebody, you find out you have some interests in common, you just end up
Yep.
becoming friends over time. You learn to to become that person's friend. I don't think he ever had that.
No.
I think whatever he does is he goes, oh, you give me money? That's great. You're my friend. Oh, you could do this for me? You're my friend. Oh, you like the Stern Show? You're my friend now.
It's transactional.
Weird.
It's
transactional. It's all
very conditional.
Information is weaponized. It's all for a purpose.
No, Zen, I've always thought this is crazy. Not only did he live in LA for 20 years, but he was on the Tonight Show. He met every celebrity, every publicist, every manager, and he has zero connections from that. That's insane. How is that possible?
Right.
I'll tell you how it's possible, because people in the industry talk. And when his name came up, because he was known from coming over, so how's John working out? What do you think those answers were like?
He's a scumbag.
Yeah,
right.
And the closest group are the writers. And if a writer can't do something, they go, well, this guy's funny.
Right.
Yeah. He can help you.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. You become a guy that's known for, like Sam Simon.
Right.
Well, I remember, Drew Carey asked him to come and direct a few episodes of his show because Sam was known, I mean, the list goes on and on. Taxi, fucking Cheers, Letterman, you name it, Simpsons.
Yeah.
So it's like people are known for the work that they do. They're also known for the work that they don't do.
It's not going to happen.
What is this?
Go down a little bit to Red Hands.
Red Hands.
So
Johnny
look at
Red
it.
Hands.
Red Hands can be a symptom of conditions including pregnancy, liver disease.
Also, when you're caught in a lie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Caught
true.
red hand?
Yeah.
You know what? You make a joke, but you're kind of right, because when he's uncomfortable, he starts mashing his thumb into his hand and fingers.
Can someone check and see if his pants are on fire also? Because
I got ants in my pants and my Motorhead shirt. What it does.
I mean, I'm not saying there's not a chance with your ultimate scumminess that you'll attempt to have them get duped by you, because you're good at duping people. But then again, you're a grifter. You're a grifter.
Go ahead. No, you can do it. Come on, John.
Is he trying? What song do you think he's trying to do it to? Rich
You're a
Girl?
Rich Girl? Yeah,
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
You're a grift girl.
It's not going to work.
You're a grifter, girl.
He slips up and says the N-word. You're an N. I mean, whoops.
You're a grifter. You were born to sit and moan. Scale.
I don't think it was Rich Girl.
What
song was that?
Yeah, let's
Chat,
try it
we
again.
need your help.
Didn't even make sense. It wasn't funny, obviously.
I played that in Shazam. It told me to go kill myself. So I don't know what song it is. You could help us out.
And I shall read the last super chats, and then we'll move on. And
you're a grift wayer.
and then get the fuck out of here.
Go.
But I appreciate everybody.
Another successful day in the books.
What the fuck is he doing?
So he's got a sticker on his shirt, right?
Yeah. Look at those necks.
That's
Look at
going
those-
to go in the laundry.
Oh.
The next time he wears that shirt, that sticker will still be on there.
Oh yeah. Wow. Look at that.
Look at the chins and the
Holy
look
shit.
at that.
Wow.
He's in good shape.
Yep. Working
Oh.
out.
It's 2 scoops of John.
Oh man.
How did he get that shirt on over his head?
Oh, that's why he'll be wearing it for a while. I don't think it's coming off.
God,
You have
it's
to
like
cut
there's
it off like a paramedic if you want to get that
There's-
shirt off.
You ever see The Wall, the Pink Floyd's The Wall movie? It's like the judge.
You're right.
Wow.
All right. The Duke of
I wanted to know what color underpants.
And that's it, everybody. And I want to say thank you for watching. This was a certain pop-up show. I only did an hour for my political show. So I said, why not? You know,
Mom's
I'm
not
up. I took
watching.
my nap on my mandolin.
Oh, sick.
And I just thought,
damn, timely.
So wait, now I'm napping on my mandolin.
Yeah.
That's like my pillow.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
He's so broke, he uses his mandolin as a pillar.
I always
heard
find
it's
that
out of tune.
I always find that fascinating that a musician makes fun of someone who plays an instrument that he can't play.
Well,
yeah, that's lame.
The funniest part about that whole video, and Kevin Brennan's the reason why anyone gives a shit about it. Kevin Brennan did 2 hours on that video, which was ridiculous. But the funniest part is that Vince the Warrior is the one who clipped that video because he thought a mandolin was a Star Wars toy.
Yeah.
This is a true story.
Wow.
He didn't know a mandolin was a musical instrument. When my wife came in the room, I'm like, hey, watch out, my mandolin's on the floor. He thought it was like a Mandalorian doll.
Wow.
Yeah.
He had no idea. It's like, yeah, I set my instrument down. I didn't want her to step on it. Like,
Yeah.
crazy, right? I know. So weird.
He goes, John, it's a Star Wars figure. John goes, even worse, it's an instrument.
Could you imagine?
It's even more just do it than we thought.
fuck it. Just fucking do a show when you're well rested. I had a lot to do today.
You did.
Yeah.
So I'm glad I got to talk to you guys and expose again Anthony Cumia for being.
What were you going to say something, Karl?
Yeah, he had some new stuff today, which is it was important for him to go on live. And obviously, a lot of new points were made.
The pocky pervert that he is.
This is like reminds me of you know, when Stern would be on Best Of or Opie and Anthony, and you're like, I don't need to listen to this. I've heard all of this before.
Right.
John does that, but he's also live.
Right.
Like we're on Best of John. Like, all right, I got this. Like, I don't need to hear it.
I go, oh, it's a repeat. He goes, no, he's talking about the election. He goes, this is new.
Yeah, right.
I will always despise the guy, and I hope to God that I meet him one day. And let's just say we're going to have a little talk.
That where you want him to hit you? Right there?
Right. Good place for a bullet hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Skull!
What are his fantasies? So we talk about this a lot. He's a narcissist who has these revenge fantasies, and he acts them out on the show, which is fascinating to me. I can't imagine going on my show and talking about beating someone up or winning an argument or something like that. It's insane.
Right.
But what kind of fantasies is he having in the mirror? And he's just like, he runs into Anthony Cumia, and he's just like, hey, that's you, Anthony. You're not so tough now, are you? Put up your dukes. Like, I can only imagine he thinks he's going to beat everyone up.
Well, like that, he's just spent the whole show talking about Anthony having a gun. So he has to think Anthony's going to have the gun, right?
Yeah. Well, no, in his mind, it's like a Bronx Tale. He just locks the bar door and he goes, now yous can't leave.
Right.
You know, and then he beats the shit out of Anthony.
I think he thinks Anthony would take the gun out, but he would knock it out of his hand.
Oh, he actually had that fantasy back when he was teaching where he was going to grab the gun and then punch Anthony with the gun. Like he had the whole thing figured out. But you don't just like come up with that on the spot. He fantasizes about this nonstop. He goes to sleep thinking about this, how he's going to get over on his enemies.
It's insanity. But what's even more insane is he has fantasies of like, I remember, and Frog, I'm sure you remember this, where it was like, the scenario was my kids talking to me about what I do for a living.
Yes.
And it's like a back and forth between him as me and then as my kids. And you're just like, and he's doing this in a hotel room in Vegas. Like it's like, you're out and about. Go have some fun. Don't worry about this shit. He's like, Daddy, why do you do this show about this man? Well, because I have no talent. You know, he's doing this whole fucking thing.
And remember,
Daddy,
they were
you get talent someday? I can't have talent. I'm a shit whale.
Exactly.
This is a million times better than what he did.
Yeah.
But go ahead, Zen. What were you saying?
No, same. Then he brought those to life. He had his nephew draw those. Remember, he had
right.
Oh, right.
And I think the nephew was one of the things that the argument kind of jumped off at that wedding about was because his nephew, he doxed his nephew a little bit.
Oh, yeah. It wasn't about coke at all. I made that up.
Yeah. At least what we know. You never know.
Hey,
yeah,
Karl,
it could be a little bit of coke.
Yeah, I don't know if you know Karl, but he's actually going to get back into playing. If you heard that.
Oh, he said that today.
Yeah. He said because he got this diagnosed, his little finger thing, and it's arthritis. It's not what he thought. So he says, I guess I got to get back into it, even though it hurts. So beware. He's going to be, jamming, shredding.
Right. I'm excited about that. I'm ready to challenge him.
To all 4 of my members, I've heard you. I will get back into playing. Thank you.
So we're gonna have a live event where he boxes Shuli, plays guitar against me.
Yep.
And then
pie
we'll do a
eating
joke
against
off. We'll do a joke
Zen.
off with it.
Yeah. Joke off against Mike.
Yeah.
A fax off against Mike.
Yeah.
And a pie eating contest against Zen. There we go.
Yeah.
And let me take this last sip of my beer.
I know
And
it'll be the
then
last of
I'll
the night.
thank all the generous super chatters.
Generous.
That'll take 4.5 seconds.
He
only.
does. He talks more gay than anybody I've ever heard on a podcast. He's gay.
Yeah.
There we go. Well, you guys have a great Halloween.
Where were you, sunflower dragon? You know?
I'm going to go hang out with my friends, and I will see you tomorrow.
My friends.
At
the pub.
The normal time of like.
This is the appetizer, Karl.
That's so sad. He's going to take an Uber to the pub. Those are his friends.
This is Thursday night, so he's got to go there to watch. Well, I think the Yankees.
No, this is yesterday.
This is Halloween. He should be home handing out candy.
Right.
Stay home and hand out candy. What are you doing?
You remember somebody posted this on Dabbleverse. Easter, he lands in L.A. and goes straight to the pub. Remember
and
that?
They're closed. Can you believe it? Yes.
What assholes? Give me a heads up at least, will you?
I mean, if you don't think he's the guy that puts all the candy outside and says, take one.
Right.
And you don't know this guy.
He does that.
There is
no. He's the guy who puts out an empty bowl and has a sign that says take one. And they figure the kids kind of go, oh, everybody already took them.
Right. And turns off all the lights.
The best part, though, about the Easter story is he lands on Easter. He goes straight to Pickwick Pub. They're closed. He gets in touch with some of his drinking buddies. They go to one of their houses and drink. It wasn't just like, oh, yeah, it's Easter. That's right. I'll just go home.
Right.
He's like, we got to drink somewhere, right?
Right. Yeah.
We're not passing. Hey, Easter schmeaster. Who's got the booze?
Yeah.
30. So I will see you guys later. It's been great to talk to you. And this is Stuttering John saying, Gigi.
Fantastic package. Good job, boys. Hold on, there are a couple of Karl. Why did Bob get shit teeth in Turkey? Oh, it's Karl. Dang lizard checking in.
By the way, I'm booking my trip to Turkey.
Do it, man. Anthony Cumia has done too much damage to his own reputation to ever be defamed. He also bought an iPad for someone he thought was a 14-year-old girl.
Yeah, is it the Wendy Dykstra defense? I was thinking about that when John's calling him a pedophile.
Right.
It's like, is it possible the judge goes, no one can harm your reputation more than you've already harmed it?
Yeah.
Throwing it out.
Trying to see where shit weighs in on the pedophilia scale. If I got a case here. I met Anthony Cumia at DabbleCon 2. We laughed, cracked jokes, showed some LGBTQ friends. Stuttering John, appalled is the look I saw. Karl, my girlfriend is 8 years older than me, and she's in her 50s, so fuck them all calling Jenny Jingles mom wife.
Oh, well, I have to say, and thank you for that, I have to say, everyone who meets Anthony has the same story.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's the most gracious, just fun-loving guy. I've hung out with him in multiple scenarios where people come up to him and like, oh my gosh, you're Anthony Cumia. He couldn't be just more sweet to everyone he meets.
Right.
Yep.
He is.
Rob Saul's bus stop. John really likes my name, which is funny because I only know about it because Rob Saul got doxxed because of him. Talk about standing for something. FSJ. That was really funny where he kept giving Rob shit for being pissed that John gave out his number on the air.
I said I was sorry.
but then it became Rob's fault. He's like, who has the phone number as the voicemail?
Of course.
Right.
Karl is one tickled colon away from Boy George tier level gay.
Wow. Very specific.
JDad00.
I just tuned in. Did you play Zen's hit love song? We did. We played it for Karl Scalzo, it's available on the YouTube page at the Shuli Network. So check it out, share it, do all that stuff. I stand for 5 minutes yelling at empty houses. Yeah, that's what he does stand for. Thanks for the heads up on Karl. Adjusting volume now so my surround sound so it doesn't blow up. Earplugs in. Thank you, Rev. Stuttering John fights like my ex-wife. I'd say we both could do better. Her Stuttering John response: "Your mom's a crunt and I hate your dad." She actually said that. Wow. Karl, I know you've been broadcasting all day, so I won't keep you much longer. Thank you for dropping by. PDP returns Monday. And what else can we promote there, Karl? Oh, please.
Well, who are these podcasts? Tomorrow we'll be doing a show with Missy B.
Hey,
promoting anti-Semitism and other things.
I'll be there
as well. Looking forward to that. And we'll be reviewing. So we just finished Jocktober on Who Are These Podcasts. Of course, whoarethese.com, and you can subscribe to the audio version. It's free for anyone to listen to. 2 days a week comes out. We did Jocktober, all the radio shows, and now we're doing Aiden Ross tomorrow.
Oh, he's huge.
He is huge. The biggest kick streamer. So we'll be checking in on his show. And maybe we'll do more of these streamers to try to figure out what the fuck is going on, because I can't tell.
Yeah, let me know. I can help you out if they're under 18. I mean, whoops, sorry. Is this on? Hello? What? Hello?
What?
No. All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Great to see you,
Love you,
Karl.
buddy. Good to see you, man. The great Karl Heberger, everybody.
Heberger.
The man. Good to see him, man. How about the Mary Tyler Moore theme, Don?
Oh, hey, St. Lou who can turn the world on with her smile? Who can take a nothing day and suddenly make it all seem worthwhile? Well, it's you, girl, and you should know it. Each glance and every little movement, you show it. Love is all around, no need to waste it. You can have the town, why don't you take it?
Everybody,
you're
gonna make it after all.
Just put it in my behind.
You're gonna make it after all.
Wow.
This guy's a fucking genius.
Yeah.
How about the Maud theme? Discount Don. It's the best.
Oh, hey, Maud Levy. Lady Godiva was a freedom rider. She didn't care if the whole world looked. Joan of Arc with the Lord to guide her. She was a sister who really cooked. Isadora was the first bar burner. Ain't you glad she showed up? Whoa, yeah. And when the country was falling apart, Betsy Ross got it all sewed up. And then there's Maud.
Woo!
And then there's Maud. 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 And then there's that uncompromising, enterprising, anything but tranquilizing. Right on, Maud.
Go!
Wow.
Damn, dude. I'm impressed.
Here's a fact of life. John sucks. Thank you, Stupid.
Stupid.
Look like a good namer. J. Cole. Like a good namer. Oh, like a good namer. John runs everything, especially his family. Rev Fug, cousin Jerry on Facts of Life always did it for me. Wasn't she the?
She was the one with cerebral palsy.
Oh, okay.
Blair's cousin.
Yeah, she was funny. In my honest opinion. Oh, hey, Don.
Well, hey, Rabbit Weasel.
And Rabbit Weasel throwing us a couple bucks. Thank you, Rabbit. Appreciate that, buddy. Eric, may John find a growth on his slit. Oh, that's very nice of you.
Wow.
Mike can't sing your way out of Zen's triumph. Wow. That sounds like a challenge to me.
Hey.
That chair is mine, Lady K. Hellraiser coming in hot. Count Connor, one look at him and women don't want to reproduce. Is Shuli shrinking or is that chair getting bigger? I'm slouching a little tonight. I'm feeling good. Stuttering John, I stand 5'3". Thank you, Sheebies. Stuttering John stands for anything that comes with fries and a Coke. Boom.
Boom.
Gilman, who would hire a lazy alcoholic? This job is fake. Yeah, I agree with you. Watch it, Zen. Perfect Strangers rules.
It did. It was great. It's great. But now they're experiencing it for the first time in Yugoslavia.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm Stuttering John. Go Bills. Never forget John jacked off by lockjaw victim.
Yeah.
Really? Interesting. Consciousness of guilt flows out of his sewer.
Wow. It's very
deep.
Buddha.
Stuttering John is going to Airbnb his house. Loser. You wanted me to put that up for Karl. Stuttering John ain't doing shit. His mom may Airbnb it or somebody in that family, but he ain't doing shit. Who's the news guy with the nice mouth pussy? I think that was Karl.
What?
Oh, it might be Mike. And that's the bottom line because Shuli Cold said so. Dun, 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 dun. Love you, Karl. Oh, hey, Red Green Discount Don.
Oh, hey, Monty. If the women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy.
Don, King of Kensington. Thanks.
Oh, hey, Victor Mature.
As he wanders down the street, he smiles at everyone that he meets.
I gotta look
He's the
this
king
up.
of Kensington.
He's right.
There you go.
I drink piss.
Thank you. Doesn't bother me, but I know it bothers you that it doesn't bother me, bothering me. What does that say about you? You're fucking crazy. I agree, Fireman John. I am a survivor. This fuck needs vaporization. John's ruined more lives than Agent Orange. Boom.
Wow.
I always like to mention this picture of John is actually not a picture of John and not photoshopped in any way. This is a man with some sort of condition in Russia. Right. This is a real picture of the guy. He looks just like John. It's crazy. There's video of him too. I hate that Faggy shirt. All right, I'll change it. Great show as always, guys. Andy, can I get a little slip sliding away?
Ooh. Actually, I'm on the other line with Sony. They've asked me to stop.
Oh, okay. We're getting hit. Hey, thank you. Gene, a year, and I still can't explain this place to anyone. I guess as long as I get it, I'm happy. Love you guys. Hey, Discount Don.
Oh, Discount.
He's on the other line with Sony. Might be busy.
He's on strike now.
Oh, all right.
Oh, hey, Gene Jimenez. Lady Godiva was a hell of a
Hey, Frank, you beautiful boy. I second that. Thank you. The medics will SWAT fly swarm just to run EKG. Jeff, 2 brain reboots and barely working hands, and he thinks he can do something. I hate this STD John the most. Hey-oh, Discount Don.
Hello.
With Sony still, I think.
Yeah, I guess. Wow, it's quite a meeting.
Oh, hey, Jeff Ford.
Oh, didn't you guys hear me?
No.
What? No, we didn't hear you the last two.
Oh, hey, Jeff Ford.
But don't tell me I miss Silver Spoons because that's my jam. That's the one I want.
We can do that tomorrow for you.
All right. I will once again mention that Vince, the Italian, didn't know what a mandolin was. The instrument invented by Italians.
Yeah.
Good point, Jack. Discount Don, you mentioned Sudbury last week. Connection and now do WKRP.
Oh, hey, brother. No connection to Sudbury. That's north where I came from. And WKRP lyrics, I'm going to save that one for tomorrow as well.
I like it. He's teasing.
Yeah. I have a theory. Maybe Vince thought, Vince's size, maybe he thought the mandolin was like a stand-up bass.
Oh, you know what? I think you're onto something there. Tough guy, 5'3" with a PP like a flea. Well, I ain't rhyming, my G.
Yep.
I was just admiring the shape of John's skull. Mule, you son of a bitch. Discount Don, please say and sing Red Barchetta.
Actually, sorry, I got Universal on the other line. They want me to stop as well.
No, you're Canadian. You're Canadian. You have to by law.
Yeah.
You got to sing Rush lyrics.
Red Bachata was a hell of a fella.
Take the red, you take the Bachata.
All right, we'll do more tomorrow. Mule, you'll sit tight. You'll like it, you son of a bitch. We love you guys, man. On your way out, please hit like if you don't mind. Thank you to Karl, WATP. I mean, you guys know him, but if you don't, go support him. They're the reason we're doing this right now. So shout out to them.
Yeah.
And thank you to everybody who gifted. Thank you to everybody who super chatted. Everybody who just made us laugh and hung out. The boys in the back killing it. What a great fucking week of shows. Tomorrow night raid might have some bonus stuff, but we got a lot of new fun stuff coming this month. We're gonna be changing some shit up. But don't worry, Rico ain't going anywhere. But we're going to be bringing a lot of new shit this month, and hope you guys like it. Sign up, get yourself a membership. A lot of the stuff's going to be members, but a lot of stuff won't, So either way, be a part of it. You get access to the Discord, old shows, bonus shows, 3 a week. We're giving our all here, and we appreciate the support from all you guys. Anything to plug? It's sold out, Zen, so you don't need...
No, not right now, but I got some big news coming up soon. I'll let you guys know.
Yeah. Mike, you got the gig with Bob, yeah?
I happen to have a gig with one Bob Levy November 14th at Mr. Krabby's in Randolph, New Jersey. Come on down for some seafood and some laughs.
There you go. And Nancram, really? I get called man by Discount Don at this stage? I know, Nancram. I know. I think he was just rattled back there. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Nancram. I didn't see your name there.
Yeah, Sony, Universal, they're all hitting them
Paramount.
up. PA Cheddar, I need a membership. You come in here at the last minute of the show asking for a membership? What do you think I am, a miracle worker? Discount is a TV theme savant. Hey, savant.
Oh, hey, Fartman John.
Fartman John. All right, listen. Fartman John, the rest of you, we love you guys. Be well. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, boys in the back. Bye, everybody.
That's all for the Uncle Rico Show. That's all for the Uncle Rico Show. Grab one more beer and shout out, Skull! Good.
Bye. How much you want to make a bet I can throw a football over them?